Hello, welcome to the stream, and hello Duplication. Good to see you online. Yeah, let's just say I wasn't feeling 100% a bit earlier. I was like, oh, am I going to be all right with the with streaming? But I actually feel a bit better now, so that's good. Oh god, Duplication with the Waylord jumping. How have you been? I mean, I obviously only spoke to you yesterday, but how are you? All right. Waylord with the bomb. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Him jumping like that. Alright. So I'm gonna get the game going. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Alright. So let's get the game started. We're gonna hopefully not lose any Pokemon tonight. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But anyway. Alright. So where did we get up to last time? Okay, so we got Nidoqueen in the end last time, which was exciting. Very good. You woke up like 5 minutes ago? Oh, nice. Nice. Well, thank you for devoting your wake up time to this stream. It's great. Very appreciated. So we got we got Nidoqueen to 25 and we decided to evolve her, so that was great. She got some good moves, or she's getting some good moves. Where else are we at? We are on... Yeah, okay, so we're on Floaty, which is good. I'm just going to check and make sure that my stream info is all clear. Yes, that's all good. And I'm also just going to quickly post in Discord, because... just to let people know that might be on there. Oh, what's that? What is your news? Oh, hang on. I think you told me this last time, or one of the last times we talked. Congrats, though. I think you told me when you got suspended. But yes, very exciting. I'm glad it's still all good. Very, very exciting. Oh, that's so cool. It gets more real when you start meeting family and connections. That's so cool. So I remember last time calling you a bit of a player before, like when you told me that you had a few girlfriends before. And I was like, oh, hello, little player. But no, that's awesome. So good. Hopefully all goes well. Alright, so let's figure out where we're at. I'm pretty sure we were just grinding levels at the time. Yeah, we were. I'm going to keep doing that for a little while and see how that treats me. Hey, yeah, absolutely. Nothing against it. My mindset, as long as you're not hurting anyone, go for it. And even then, it's not really any of my business whether people do or don't, so yeah. Alright, I've got a Giraffe Rick. We're going to do a bite. Oh, that was a nice one hit kill. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so all of these trainers have been beaten, so I'm really at the point of just having to like fight in the grass a little bit, because it's probably the best experience I'm going to get around here. And being a ground type, they can't do electric attacks, which is great, except they do have the option of static, I think. I've been on the phone with her through the days this week, and apparently she's sick, so I've been making sure she takes some medicine. Oh, that's really good. See, you're already showing how caring you are. That's great. Hopefully she's better soon, though. It's never nice feeling sick. Or being sick. Hey, Crazy Shark. Hey, if you want to follow, you're more than welcome to. If you do follow, you'll end up with a Pokemon on the screen. Just like myself and Duplication. But yeah, absolutely, if you want to follow, I'm more than happy to have you on the stream. Thank you. I hear the sound of follows. Thank you so much. You'll get your Pokemon on screen shortly. And you have to decide what Pokemon you want. Assuming you're a Pokemon fan. Otherwise you'll just get whatever the random option is. Very exciting. Welcome to the stream. Well, welcome to the shaneaniGames family, really. Trying to build a community family here, so that's great. And whereabouts are you watching from, Crazy Shark? And Jupiter, what's on for the rest of your day? I imagine you'll probably be talking to your girlfriend at some point. Oh, you're in Australia, sweet. Yeah, me too. I mean, you probably already know that based on my accent or my voice, but yeah, awesome. Jupiter. I mean, yeah, I totally know what you mean. No need to elaborate there. And Crazy Shark, yeah, I'm based in Melbourne myself, so awesome to have another Aussie on here. Do we have Paralyze here? We've got a full restore, but I don't really think it's worth wasting it while we're grinding levels. Alright, we may need to buy some Paralyze heals if we've got any money. We've got 1400. We can go and buy some. Alright, so Crazy Shark, you've got yourself a Pseudo-Widow for your Pokemon. If you're a Pokemon fan and you want to change it, I'm going to change mine so you can see what we need to do. You need to type in a command in the chat box. So, Avatar, who am I going to go for? Go for Nidorino, since that's one of my other favorites. So you just got to type that in, Avatar with the exclamation mark beforehand and just the name of the Pokemon you want. It's got all Pokemon of the first 6 generations, so excluding Sun and Moon and the Sword and Shield games. Oh, that's no good, Jupiter. Hopefully you're feeling better soon too. Oops, no, I didn't want to go to the gym. No, I didn't want to go to the Pokemon gym. I went to the wrong place. We'll heal first, and then we'll get some battle items. Alright, rest our Pokemon. Even though it's just one Pokemon with paralysis, but that's okay. Give them a rest anyway. They deserve it. Alright, oh that's right, we have to buy items from the chemist here. Assuming there's someone still selling stuff. Oh no, they're empty. Damn, that's okay. We'll go to, we'll fly to the next town over. I really need to get this leveling going, because bloody Olivine City has got level 35 Pokemon as the max, so we really need to be leveling. Okay. Let's get some Paralyze heals if we can afford them. We should be able to. They're not expensive. Oh, hang on. Mum bought me some stuff. That's right. What did she buy me? Oh, a Hyper Potion. That's a better present this time. Nah, nothing left. That's rude. Alright, what have we got? We've got Paralyze heals are 200, so we'll buy as many as we can because we're going to be fighting a lot of Fluffy and Mareep. Ooh, what's my challenge? Hopefully something easy. Bug types only in Pokemon X and Y. Oh god. But do you realize that, like, I can't do that with my starter Pokemon? So does it have to start when I catch my first bug type? I don't know if I like that challenge, personally. Bug types are not my favorite as it is. But yeah, I'd have to wait till I caught, what's the first bug type in X and Y? Is it Caterpie and Metapod, or Caterpie and Weedle, or is it other bug types? I can't remember. Is that Kricketot? Is that from that season, or is that a different... I can't remember when certain Pokemon come out. Oh, Scatterbug. Oh, God. Are you really trying to make me lose in the first round? Or is it not a Nuzlocke? Is it they can be revived or what? Because if it's not a Nuzlocke where they die, then I could deal with that a little bit more, but... Oh gosh. I don't know how I feel about the whole bugs only. I will be honest with you. We'll try something. I don't know about bugs though. Maybe I'll try a different type of Pokemon, but we'll see. We've got to get through this one first, and then we've got to remember the Diamond and Pearl one's coming next month. So it all depends on the order of when the games are available as to when I can start another one that's not Diamond and Pearl or whatever. Because I do want to avoid having multiple running at the same time, because I think that would just get very confusing for me and everyone. Well, me mainly, because, you know, I can't focus on more than one thing at a time half the time. Alrighty. You would start with Scatterbug or Caterpie or Weedle, depending on which one you encounter. Alright. I'm not saying no yet. I'm saying I am into the idea, and we will talk more when we get closer to doing one. When we get to X and Y, we'll talk terms. Because yeah, this one's gonna hopefully end with me winning the Elite Four. I'm kind of not sure about this particular game, SoulSilver. I don't know if I stop at the first round of the Elite Four and then put a pause on it so I can start the next Nuzlocke, or whether I finish it to the end, get through Kanto as well, because it's 2 regions in one game. I'm kind of on the fence whether I stop at the first Elite Four or not. Not stop, pause, and then come back to it another time, but we'll see how we go. I guess it depends on how long it takes me to actually get to the Elite Four of the first round. If it takes me the next, like, you know, few weeks, maybe I will pause at the Elite Four and then reconvene once Diamond and Pearl's kind of had its course. Yeah. Because when I get to Kanto, all the Pokemon are like going to be higher level, and not that that's a problem, but the grinding is going to be insane, I think. So yeah, we'll have to kind of see how that works. Oh, stop paralyzing me. Because yeah, Diamond and Pearl should only take me a few weeks, hopefully, if I'm playing it as regularly as I'm playing this one. Because like this stream's now happening on a Sunday, a Monday, possibly the Tuesday and Wednesdays as well. So I'm going to be playing at least 4 nights a week, the Pokemon Nuzlocks. So, you know, we should be able to do it alright. And then when I'm feeling up to it, I can always come back and finish the Kanto side here. And then after Diamond and Pearl, we'll probably go to X and Y, like, you know, the one that we're talking about. And then we might go back to Hoenn and do Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. We might do one of those two. And then we may go to a Black and White eventually, because I'm just going to keep a Nuzlocke on the run at all times, because they're always fun. And they honestly get the most interaction in terms of me playing any Pokemon games. It's great. Everyone gets really invested. Myself included, obviously. So yeah, I think we'll do that. So yes, get your ideas going for the Nuzlocke by the time we get there. For the X and Y one. Keep them all handy, because when we get to the point of planning it, I will definitely be allowing you to help with the decision making in that one particular. It's going to be called the Jupiter Nuzlocke. Unofficially, artificially. Your name will be on the stream as part of it. It'll be on the interface that I use. Well, we're getting some decent leveling here because these Pokemon are giving us at least 200 to 300 XP each, which is not a lot, but it's increasing the XP bar quite a bit for Nidoqueen. So that's always nice. Alright, just bite again. And just let me know if the music or the game music is one or is too louder than the other, because I can balance that out a little bit. I play so many different games at different nights that like the arrangement that I have for the music is always a bit varied. And I've only got one earbud in, so I can't hear the whole set of sound. Alright, good old body slam. Oh, that was a good hit. Not enough to level, but that's okay. Oh, we've glitched first. Alright, we're going to do a quick restart of the game. Oh well, we've got 42 Pokemon in the Pokedex. We've done alright. I mean, considering I'm not catching every Pokemon I see, it's pretty impressive. Alright, let's do a restart quickly. Alright. Let's knock out this Noctowl. Alright. I don't know what level I should stop with Nidoqueen. Probably, maybe when we get it to 30, we can focus on another Pokemon for a bit. Because Aquilava is 35 or 36. Oh no, Typhlosion would be 36 because we evolved it. So we've got a 36 Typhlosion, which would be good against the Magnemite or Magneton or whatever it is with Justine. But we've got Nidoqueen. Hang on a second, sorry, I'm getting random messages. Okay, so we already healed the paralysis, I think, so we're good. Oh, bloody glitching. Why does it keep happening tonight? I can go a whole night without it happening, and then sometimes I can just get it happen 3 or 4 times in a row. A bit painful. Doesn't help that I'm playing an emulated copy to play it on computer, even though I do have the real version. It's the one capture card I don't have for a 3DS or a 2DS, which I don't see the point in paying when I can just play an emulated copy, except when this happens. Alrighty. What's on for your morning or day, Jupiter? And also, if anybody else is watching, feel free to say hi. Get involved in the chat. feel free to not leave me hanging here. But all good. If you feel like just watching and having it on the background, no stress whatsoever. I am very fond of myself doing like a little bit of lurks on different pages and just kind of seeing what people are doing in the games. But you're also very welcome to be involved in the chat and get to know me and get to know the others. Got a very friendly community here so far. Duplication being one of the prime examples. He's one of the OGs. Ooh. Alright, come on. Just want to knock it out. Especially when it gives almost 400 XP. Very happy with that. And Nina. I'm feeling like I might name her back to Nina at the name raider. I don't know. I didn't really think she was going to become a prominent member of the team earlier on, so I didn't really think the nickname through too much. There's no point in giving her an ether when she's going to just be healed shortly anyway. Alright, so... Hello, Bearded. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Well, not really happy. Oh, actually, depends on if people like Sunday night or not. Yeah, Jeffrey's still going strong. Still one of the power players. Look at his levels. He's got 35. I haven't actually played the stream for a few nights, so they've kind of been stuck in time at the moment. But Elnina's getting there. She's almost level 30. I was just saying how I might consider renaming her just to Nina, but we'll see. I also want to kind of work on Mystery a little bit, because I feel like he could really evolve soon. Oh, you're hungover? Oh no. See, that's why I don't drink much anymore, because I don't cope with hangovers. I feel, because I have a vomit phobia, so I get seedy as hell when that happens, and then that then triggers vomit phobia, and then I'm all anxious, and it's just not worth it. So I'd rather just have like the 1 or 2 drinks and leave it at that. Well, happy birthday for yesterday. I'm assuming you mean your birthday yesterday, so happy birthday for yesterday. I'll have to make a note of that. Should this stream survive a whole year, I have to make sure to do a shout out for your birthday next year. Hey, why not? If you've got the opportunity to. I've actually felt really unwell today myself, not hangover related. I think it's just, I don't know, I've either eaten something or drank something that just didn't really sit with me, I'm not sure. Just felt really unwell, and I wasn't even going to stream tonight, but I was like, oh, but I love my Sunday streams, they're so fun. And I love playing the Pokemon game. Like, I really want to advance these Pokemon, so I felt the need to log on. And it's comfortable enough. Like, my computer chair, if I sit in a good position, it's pretty comfy for a while. I got my water I'm sipping, because, you know, it's what I do when I'm feeling a bit Probably won't be a late one tonight, especially since I started at like just before 9 o'clock PM. Probably go for 2 hours and see how we go. Also depends on how lively the stream is, because if we get a few people joining between now and 11, I'll probably stay on a bit longer, because I'll probably feel like I'm pumped and I want to keep going. We'll go Elnina. We'll see how long this lasts us in switching out. This music's very, 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 very hypnotic for me. I'm gonna change it. It's a bit better. Have you got work tomorrow, Bearded? Or did you plan ahead and book it off? Or do you even have the opportunity to take a lot of time off, considering you run it? Oh, nice. At least you get an extra day to kind of chillax and recover if it takes you longer like me. Sometimes with hangovers it can take me like 2 whole days to kind of recover, and that's again why I don't really do it anymore. Yeah, good. Yeah, smart move. That's the way my brain works as well. If I know that there's a chance I'm gonna be sick, I will, like, from anything, whether it's, you know, parties or, you know, certain injections, which are coming up soon, I book an extra day afterwards just to kind of make myself be prepared, because I don't have to do the whole, yeah, you're like me then. I mean, these days it takes me 2 glasses and I'm already feeling it, so I'm a very cheap drunk. Not that I want to get drunk anymore. I think I've passed that threshold. Oh, I've got to go to the Safari Zone again. What's he want me to do now? I might go there soon, actually, and see what he wants. He might be able to give me a new Pokemon, maybe. I mean, not a new Pokemon, like a new item or something. What's its item? I mean, what's its moves? Oh, it's got such bad moves at the moment. Let's just get Mystery to level 20 and see if that's kind of the catalyst for evolving. We've had the Soothe Bell on it for a while. It's been in a lot of battles. It hasn't died yet, obviously, because, you know, I'm not letting them faint. So, it should love me a lot by now. We can hope. And hey Arth as well, I can see your Pokemon's on today. Oh, and Potato Kid, you're on as well. Hello. Well, I'm going off the avatars anyway, assuming that you're all online. But if you are, hello. Whether you can chat or not. Hi. Welcome. Alright, Elnina's closer to 30, which is good. So Potato Kid, if you are online, this is the Nuzlocke that I've been playing that I was talking about the other night, or yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. So I'm getting closer to the edge of the badges. Like I've got the first 4 badges or 5 badges, I think. I have to check that actually. 4 badges. No, I've got 5 actually, because Cianwood City as well. So yeah, I'm up to Jasmine in Olivine City. But I need to gear up, level up a bit, because these Pokemon are a little bit underleveled. And that's been my pitfall in the previous times I've lost Pokemon. I've been too underleveled. So I've got to really work on the levels at the moment. Dupit is back. Awesome. You got 5th on Apex. Is that Apex Legends? I'm so bad with games that I don't play. You'll have to excuse my ignorance with that. I've heard the name Apex though. Oh, why am I trying to heal the wrong Pokemon? Sweet. What kind of gameplay is Apex Legends? Because I really haven't looked into it at all. Is it like Fortnite-esque, or is it something else? And again, really ignore my old man ignorance here. I tried Fortnite for a bit. It was alright, but I don't think I was... Call of Duty. Yeah, nice. See, I liked Call of Duty when I used to play it. I used to go with Battle Royale, nice. I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike and all those sort of games, and we played a bit of COD originally back in the, like, I'm talking back in the day, like I was still in high school, I think. And we used to go to the internet cafes and stuff and play it, because I didn't have a setup at home that could play it pretty well. Back in my day with the dial-up internet. To think there was a time where we had to be disconnected from our phone lines to be able to use the internet. Bearded, I know you'll share my pain with that. At least. There's a few of you in here that I feel like may not have ever had to experience dial-up. At least not properly. Which is totally fine. I mean, lucky for you guys and gals and everything else, because honestly, yeah, it was such a pain trying to do anything with dial-up. And I got internet on dial-up when I was a teenager, like pretty much the throes of puberty. Like I got it when I was like year 9, so I was what? 14, 15 when I first got the internet at home. And let's just say when you're a developing, growing teenager and you have specific needs and the internet could potentially solve those needs, and I'm not going into much more detail, but yeah, slow internet was not great. Alright. Oh, we're gonna get an Umbreon. I hope Bearded, I hope you're watching. Because I know you like the Umbreon. Yay! Mystery is no longer a mystery. Only problem is now, what kind of moves am I going to learn by having him evolve at 20? Hang on. Bulbapedia. I'm deciding to do a bit of research here. Umbreon moveset. Let's find out when it's going to learn its first actual good moves. Alright, so we're at what, level 20? So he's going to learn... Pursuit, he gets at 15. So 22, he's going to get Quick Attack. Well, he doesn't get a Dark Attack until other than Pursuit. When's the move relearner? Hang on. I think... What area? What game are we playing? We're playing SoulSilver. SoulSilver. Move relearner. I bet you it's in Kanto. Move reminder, that's what it's called. The move reminder in... where the hell is the info about where they are? Locations, here we go. Johto... Blackthorn City, okay. So we're not far away from getting the move relearner, so we can teach it Pursuit eventually. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. We have got an evolution, so I need to change the avatar now, because our lovely Eevee is now no longer an Eevee. So we're talking Pokemon 4. And again, hopefully Bearded sees this soon, because I know you'll be very excited to see that I've got an Umbreon now. Well, I hope you are anyway. Woohoo! Alright, mystery. You, like I said, are no longer a mystery. Alright, so let's get the game back. We're going to save that little bit of progress because, yes. And I think we have got heart scales, or maybe we didn't get them this game. I can't remember. Beautiful. Actually, what do we have in our bag? Do we have heart scales? I feel like I got them at some point. No, must not have. Don't know how the hell you get them then, because I don't have them. But, do we have a dark attack that I want to teach my Pokemon? I mean, Shadow Ball might work. Do we teach it Shadow Ball? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not right now. Let's see how we need it later on. We could teach it Thief. You know what? Let's teach it Thief, because it hasn't got any good attacks otherwise. Oh, actually, what does Snatch do? Hang on. Snatch... steals the effect. No, we don't want that. I want an actual attack, because it's got crap all at the moment. Oh, I can't learn Thief. Are you for real? Shadow Claw, though. Can it learn Shadow Claw? I'd be willing... No. My god, Umbreon. What is wrong with you? Payback. Surely it can learn Payback. If the user can use the attack after the foe, its power is doubled. Although is Payback a good move to teach it? Surely it would be. We'll try. Can only learn, and I'm not going to teach it to anybody else, so may as well. Let's just get rid of Growl for the moment. I'm not really worried about Growl. Oh, so good that I've finally got an Umbreon. Alright, we're going to get rid of the Soothe Bell now, because we don't need that. Unless I teach it Return later on. Have we got any other items it can use? It could use the Quick Claw. Although, I don't want to give it the Quick Claw, because Payback is supposed to hit afterwards, so... Ah... I could give it a lagging tail so it always hits second. It's a bit of a dangerous strategy when you're playing a Nuzlocke though, because if it goes behind a Pokemon... Pokeballs are 300 or 200? Hang on, let me check. It's in the bottom of the About Me section if you can see that on however you're watching. Pokeballs cost 300. So, do you know how to do the Pokeshop option? You don't have long to go, but hopefully you can do it. I'll just do it quickly for something else. Pokeshop, Pokeball. So do it like that, Pokeshop, Pokeball, and then you do your Pokecatch. Oh, I've got a few, I've got a lot of money. I might buy some Ultra Balls. Pokeshop, Ultra Ball 2. Cool. Not that I want to catch that. Not that my catching it would affect you, but yeah. Exclamation mark Pokecatch. And be quick, because otherwise you might miss out. Hopefully you don't. Oh no. That's okay. More Pokemon. Oh, Pokecatch, one word, sorry. Again, if you can see my... I'm not sure if you can see the About Me section on my page, but there's a list of commands that you can see, and it tells you all the different things. Hey, Nick. Hey, if you follow, you can have your own Big Daddy Whale Pokemon. Shameless plug to try and get you to follow my page, but I will take it. You can totally change your avatar if you wish. Oh, hello, Poltergoose. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Alright. So if you want to change your avatar when you do follow the page, or if you have got a Pokemon on the page, all you have to do is avatar and the name of the Pokemon you want. So I'm going to go to Poliwhirl because I want Poliwhirl again. But you could totally change it to Wailord if you want to be part of the Wailord army. I'm not going to do it myself just because I remember I went a little bit crazy last time. We had so many of them on the screen I couldn't see anything when I was checking back. Which was a bit painful. But anyway, let's get back to some leveling while we're figuring out what's going on. Alright. And Nick, where are you watching from? Hello, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the group chat. And I'm waiting for I'm waiting for Bearded to see that I have an Umbreon, because I know that you love that Pokemon. I'm gonna just let it hang out for a little bit to see if you pick up on it. And Dupit is going to be jumping, I see. This music's a little bit bouncy, I quite like it today. Ooh, Payback's pretty nice, except the paralysis afterwards, but... Oh, I like Payback. Maybe the lagging tail wasn't so bad. And I paralyzed it with Synchronize. That's awesome. Paralyzed it before it got knocked out. Wailord looks like a drama queen when it goes in. Yeah, and if you remember from when we talked about this stuff last time with the Wailords, the face that it pulls is so ridiculous. Yeah, we still got paralyzed heals. We'll just heal Mystery. I'm not going to be using Umbreon in the gym battle against Justine, so I don't really need to do that. But I am going to fly to the Safari Zone. Let's swap out with Nidoqueen for the moment, and let's fly. Because what's his name from the Safari Zone, Boab, whatever his name is, he wants me to do a new challenge with the Geodude that we caught last time. So I'm going to allow myself to use the Geodude only for this round. It's not a Pokemon I'm using to actually play with because it's I've already had a Geodude that didn't make the Nuzlocke run. But just so we're all clear with the disclaimer, this is purely so I can access it later. Alright, so let's move Pokemon. Where is the Geodude? Is this the yeah, that's the one I got from Safari Zone. I haven't even renamed it because I didn't want to use it. Alright, let's come back. He's probably going to make me catch another Pokemon, which is like useless that I transferred it, but that's okay. We'll just save, oh, we'll not save, we'll heal our Pokemon as well. Alright, 1 second. What am I looking for here? Sorry everyone, I'm just checking something out. Ugh, what is wrong with me right now? I'm trying to find something, but it's not working. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Alright, have we done everything we needed to before I jump into the game? Okay, let's go find out what Safari Zone dude wants. I hope the test is easy, because I hope I get a really good item out of him. Or a gift Pokemon. I'll take a gift Pokemon. Depending on what he wants to give me. If he wants to give me a crap Pokemon, I'm not interested. Alright. I so forgot about this Safari Zone setup. Oh, he's waiting for me. Oh, a Sandshrew. And that's where this comes in handy. What do he want? What's he want to give to me? Ah, the machine. Just talk to the staff next to me. Oh, this is really ominous. So you have to use the customizer to change them. They live in the desert. Alright. Where's the desert? Is there a desert option or is that savannah? Would we say the savannah is a desert? I'll just talk to the staff and see. I would say savannah is, but... Plains, peak, so on. Allows you to change the combination. Appearing Pokemon. That's kind of interesting how it kind of works. Whoops. No, don't want to talk to you again. Well, that Geodude was a waste of time. I should have just put it back in the box. Wetland, plains, forest, peak, meadow. Ah, okay. You switch it to the desert. All right, that makes sense. I'm back on track now. How do I change to the other area? Ah, there we go. Wasteland, mountain, desert. Right. Okay. God, it's very bizarre how this works. Hands up for anyone that's actually played this game and done the Safari Zone, because I haven't. No, wrong section. Alright. Oh, do I have enough money to play? No! Okay. I need to go sell some items. Maybe. I don't know if I've got enough things to sell. This is a bit painful. Can she buy things off me? Sell. Cool. What can I sell? Do I have... I can sell the protein. Yeah, stuff it. I mean, I don't really want to be using proteins and stuff for my Pokemon. I mean, not that it's a bad thing to use, but meh. Let's get rid of this Geodude while we're here. Now, for the purposes of Nuzlocke, I am only catching a Sandshrew, so if I see any other Pokemon, I'm not bothering with them because I'm not catching this to use a Pokemon, I'm catching this purely for the competition side. So we're going to put the Geodude in the do not use box because we don't need it. Alright. And hello, Kurzel. So I just saw your avatar was on the other screen. My Pokemon game is blocking my OBS window, so I can't see the actual stream from there. And how have you been since I last spoke to you? I think it's been a few hours. Well, it has been a few hours. Quite a few. Alright, we're going to save just out here, just so I don't forget. Even though I think I just saved, but that's okay. Those who have been watching long enough know that I'm a bit of a paranoid saver with this whole glitchy stuff that happens. Now, with any luck, Swordy will join at some point soon and get to see the stream as it's going. Before anything exciting happens. But that's okay. Swordy will probably just catch up to the VODs, if anything. So if you're watching later on, Swordy, hello. Hello to the future. Alright, let's do this. Let's catch a bloody Sandshrew. Hopefully it's one of the first Pokemon I see. Alright. Oh, not a Fearow. Alright, back to the game. So, we're going to run, because we don't really want it. It's not like we've got one that we caught illegally and we're not going to keep it. So, there's no point in having that. Oh, go away, Fearow. Maybe I'll go to a different grass patch, because that could be half the battle, or half the problem. Let's try this patch, since this is desert as well. Oh, Sand Slash. So if we got a Sand Slash, we'd hope that a Sandshrew is not far. Maybe I did. Hello. Question is, did you miss me? I know you asked first. I'm not playing that game. Come on, where are the Sandshrew? I want Sandshrew, not Sandslash. Pretty sure he said Sandshrew. Now that's a new area. That's the old area, so we don't want to go there. What the hell? Only 2 grass patches we're allowed to use? Bleh. I call shenanigans. Actually shenanigans, not shaneaniGames. Oh, we're going to Spinnerack, are we? Oh, that avatar's kind of cute, actually. I'll have to look at Ariados later and see if that's any better. Or any cuter. Oh, come on. I just need a Sandshrew. Can I do anything to make that happen? The stupid Warden is such a pain in my butt, making me catch all these random Pokemon. Ugh. Oh, Kurzel, my Eevee has evolved to an Umbreon. In case that news excites you. You probably saw it if you saw the Pokemon icons, but yes. Our team is actually shaping up. Like, we've got, hang on, how many evolutions have we got? We've got two end stage evolutions. Well, actually 3 if you count Azumarill. So 3 end stage evolutions, and we've got 2 first stage evolutions, but Umbreon's really the end stage as well. And obviously Girafarig doesn't evolve, but it doesn't need to because it's a baller, so it doesn't need to be any more strong. And we just got to get Pidgey evolved. Here we go. Sandshrew. How is the Sandshrew a higher level than its evolution? I have no idea. Anyway, we're going to try and just throw a ball like a noob. and see how we go. Well, we caught it, so noob all the way. I'm not going to nickname this Pokemon since I very clearly said I'm not going to use it, so there's no point in getting attached to it. It is purely for competition's sake. No, we will not nickname you. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Ooh, Silicobra. I haven't seen that Pokemon in a little while. If I remember correctly, that's a Sun and Moon Pokemon. I could be wrong on that. What? I'm the Safari owner? What? I am the Safari Zone owner. How the hell? Oh, it's Galar. Thank you. I'm so bad with remembering which generation. Ah, that's why you, yeah, I wouldn't be able to use that as an avatar because it's in the later regions. How did I just become the owner of the Safari Zone? I think that's going to be my highlight reel. I'm going to have some kind of like real estate little mini video to show that I've somehow acquired property. Why am I paying admission if I own it? I call BS. How can you give me ownership? I see no deed. I see no... I don't get this. I see no deed. You've given me no title. And I'm somehow owning this but paying admission. That's not fair. I should fire him. Alright, let's just get rid of that Sandshrew. And I also really find it really strange that the basis of me owning the Safari Zone is that I caught 2 Pokemon he asked me to catch. I don't think the game creators really thought about that heavily. That seems very odd. Alright, Umbreon, you're back on the team. Although... And Kurzel, you can see that your namesake is still there. I'm just thinking, are any of these Pokemon going to be more beneficial to my fight against Olivine City? Probably not, because the water types would get zapped by the Magnemite. Duplicator goes flying. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with the Pokemon we've got in the team for now. Plus I want Umbreon still on the team because I want it to get some levels later. Alright, we're going to go back to... Where are we going to go? We're going to go to... Actually, we better go check our Pokeball maker. Kurt, who seems to be obsessed with balls, which can't blame him. So we're going to go to Azalea Town. And so what's everyone up to at the moment, other than watching the stream? I'm going to assume a lot of people are multitasking, which is great. Safe for work answers only, please. Apparently I've ended an achievement. Ah, I've streamed for 12 unique days in 30 days. That's pretty cool. I was hoping it was a different achievement, but that's okay. I'll take that one. Oh, you're playing COD. Sweet. That's awesome. Very different mix of games between Pokemon SoulSilver and COD, so that's pretty cool. Fast balls. So they must be the white ones. Kurzel goes with a electrode. Oh, maybe I gave him the yellow ones last time. Let's give him the white ones and see what they make. Oh, no. Yes, and yes. So, Kurzel, have you got an idea of the other Pokemon you may or may not want your name after? Or I can rename an existing one. I'm happy to. In Pokemon Avatar only. Alright. So, we're probably better off. I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere I should be going in the older sections to get new items or things. I really want to get to Blackthorn City. I really want the move relearner and the move deleter. Have I got any Pokemon that are worth going on the sea for? No, they're going to get knocked out by all the water Pokemon. I think I'll just stick to Mahogany Town near the Lake of Rage, because that's going to be a really good leveling area for the few Pokemon that I need to level. We really need Nidorina to get... Actually, I don't know if Nidorina can use Dig against... I don't think she can use Dig against the Magnemite because they'll probably have Levitate. So that's not going to help her. But we've got the fire Pokemon for them, so that's okay. I really don't have an amazing team to go up against Justine, or Jasmine, whatever her name is. I always get confused what her name actually is. I want to say Jasmine, but Justine sounded right for a moment as well. Alright, let us fight the Girafarig. These are really good for quick levels because they give a lot of experience because they're kind of like a one-off Pokemon. They're not evolved, they don't evolve or anything. And Noctowl's giving like almost 400 XP, which is actually really good for this kind of grinding. Only problem with that is I can't really send Pidgey to fight or Pidgeotto to fight them because all the bloody Fluffy keep coming out. Unless I give her the EXP share. It's probably not going to be great to give that to her, but maybe I do because it halves the level. It is indeed, Kurzel. Very astute of you. I was saying earlier when I first started the stream, I'm thinking of going back to the name Raider and giving her just the name Nina. Not that there's anything wrong with our Nina, but... if I'd managed to catch my Nidorino or Nidoran male, I would have called him El Nino and it would have been a nice little pair, but... El Nina. And I couldn't do the accent on the end, so yeah. Oh, come on. Why is it whenever I want to share experience, I bloody get Mareep, the like lowest experience Pokemon here? Alright, let's use that Paralyze heal. Ooh, we're gonna have to top up soon. Let's see if we can just... I don't know if I can. I don't know if the naming gives you the option. I always call it the Tilda Swinton, even though it's obviously a joke. But no, I don't know if this particular version has all the accented letters. We'll check. We'll go to the name Raider and see. I don't think it does though. I'm pretty sure it was a very basic naming set. Because who doesn't love a wiggle? As I said, the Tilda Swinton. Once I get a level on Pidgeotto, I'll go check out the name Raider and see what it lets me do. Oh, this one's going to give me at least like 190 something for each Pokemon, which is good. Oh, I just fought one, yeah. Also, with my green screen, my glass is like half invisible. I didn't realize that the first couple of streams of the green screen, I had my green water bottle, and it looked like I was just holding up my hand to pretend to drink, like a mime situation. It was so weird. I noticed it on the work call the next day, and I was like, oh wait, my green screen blocks out my bottle. Amateur that I am. Fansistra action. Yeah, I was feeling a bit gross before. I felt like really nauseous, and I was like, I better start sipping some water to get some hydration, because when I get nauseous, it's a write-off. Don't know what's wrong with me, but anyway, maybe I'm pregnant. Nah, it's just a normal, like, plastic straw. I bought a packet because I don't know what they do in other countries, but in Australia, they're outlawing plastic straws and cutlery and all these things. Every shop is now doing paper, and look, I'm all for saving the environment, but there's something I have that is just adamantly against paper cutlery or paper, like, ugh. And thanks, Kurzel. But paper straws, I can't do. Hey, I'll buy curly straws now. Hey, if you want me to use curly straws, you can donate me some. I'll set it up on my Amazon wish list, and you can buy me some cheap curly straws. That could be your contribution to the stream. Yeah, Jupiter, I was saying how I was feeling a bit nauseous earlier, and I was like, maybe I'm pregnant. I'm so stupid. Sand attack. Well, might as well teach a Twister. But yeah, Kurzel, hey, challenge accepted, hopefully. I will put some curly straws on the Amazon wish list. I'll find some. But yeah, so in Australia, they're pretty much outlawing most of the plastic, like, disposable plasticware. And so in a bit of a rush, I went to, like, the supermarkets and just bought a whole bunch of, like, packs of, like, bulk straw packs. Plastic straws. I've got a few metal straws as well, but I'm too lazy. I'm really bad with the cleanup on those. I hate having to clean them every single bloody, like, get that bloody little thing out and have to give it a deep clean. Alright. Oops. Helps if I click the right part of the screen. Let's go back to the name raider and see, for Kurzel's sake, if I can use the Tilda Swinton to put the little accent on the end. Alright. Jupiter, what was your reaction when you heard me say that? Did you spit out any drink you were drinking, or did you completely knock yourself out with laughter? Or were you just thinking, what is this strange person talking about? Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can do the tilde. See, it doesn't really give you the option of, like, accents on letters, which is a bit stupid. I'm just going to call her Nina, but I'll do a double I, because I have this weird thing with nicknames of Pokemon. I just put, like, double I's in different sections. Nina. Alright, ooh, what's Walt want? I don't normally answer these phone calls, but what's he saying? Oh, I don't care about your breathing fire technique. Go away. Stop wasting my time, Walt. Now, Team Rocket won't be here yet, because I have to fight the Olivine gym, I think, and win. I think for now they're just kind of stalking the place. Yeah. They're all, they're all just hanging out normally. Alright, so, judging by where I'm at, yeah, international lettering would be nice. They did bring it in later in different games, but I just think by the time they got to Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they just weren't there yet. Would have been nice, because, yeah, you know, it would have been nice and diverse, but whatever. For the sake of a Nuzlocke, we'll accept it. I think they just assume that people should just have more basic names. I love my Nidoqueen avatar. She's so cute. Alright, what's going on here? I feel like Floaty needs more levels, but unfortunately Floaty would get knocked out going up against a lot of Fluffies and stuff, so it's probably not wise. Unless it learnt a ground attack. Ooh, Gibble. If anybody's interested in catching a Gibble, you got 90 seconds. Which sounds like it's not that long, but it doesn't sound like a very long amount of time, but you'd be surprised how long 90 seconds feels when you're counting it. I don't want Venonat. I want bloody Noctowl. What if you want a Togepi named I have no idea what that means. But sadly, I don't get that option because you've brought up my triggered reaction to the fact that I don't have a Togepi. Thanks for that, Kurzel. Oh, come on. I'm telling you, when I put the curly straws on my Amazon wish list, I'm going to send you the link directly. And then we'll see who gets curly straws. I'll use them every time you're on stream if you want. And we can even make it a packet of those, like the plastic, like the solid plastic ones, so I don't have to worry about them being disposable. I'll find some, and I'll find really cheap ones, so it's not going to be a big, big spend. Just wait. In fact, I'm going to do slow Googles as I can. Amazon. Let's have a quick look here. Curly straw. Curly straws, here we go. What have we got? Oh my god, you can buy a whole bunch. Oh, jeez. It is actually really crazy how many there are. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm coming back to that later because that got really exciting. Damn you, Kurzel, what have you done to me? Now I'm excited about curly straws. Which you're absolutely contributing. Oh, Nidorina got to 30. She's still a few years behind me, but that's okay. Is this XP share doing any bit good? It's kind of a bit slow though. I've got to admit, controversial but true, I kind of miss the fact that the later games actually have that faster EXP gain. Like, it's going to make Diamond and Pearl very interesting if they allow that in the remake. This is where we get the good experience. I wish I could just make it so Noctowl only appear. Kind of like the Safari Zone, but just like say here, only Noctowl will appear. That would save me a lot of hassles. Alright, I gotta say, playing Pokemon with a SNES controller, Super Nintendo controller, is so fun. So much better than playing with my keyboard on the computer. So who watched the Nintendo Direct with the Animal Crossing update, but more so, who saw the updates about the 64 controller? I am so keen to get that wireless controller. Like, I am really, really considering it. It's like 70 Australian dollars, but I really want it. Especially when they bring out the update. I mean, I wonder if it would work with just a standard USB one, because I've got a USB 64 controller. I'm sure it would work, but I really want the wireless one. And they said it's going to be Rumble Pack. They said it's... Uh-oh. What, Kurzel? Is it really cheap in the UK? Or is the USB one not going to work on the 64, on the Switch? Ah, fair. No, well, that is very sad, but that's okay. You're going to be lurking, and you'll be back soon. And you're getting clean, so that's always good. There's at least a benefit there. We'll just have to manage, I think. Oh, hey, Dill. Hello, hello. Long time no talk. And you have yourself a Pokemon as well, which you can totally change with the avatar, which Kozel just did in chat. So just type in !avatar and the name of the Pokemon you want, if you want to change it from Spinder. And just watch me randomly dance to these tracks that I've got. DMCA free, whatever it is. Is it DC or DMC? Hang on. I'm so bad with my terms. Hang on. DMCA free. Thank you. All right. Dum 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 dum. Bam 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 ba bum. I always get so like caught up with the Pokemon music. It always gets stuck in my head. And then I make remixes of it in my head, and then it comes out really weird. Don't know if anybody has that experience other than me, but you know, I can be a strange one. But let the freak I can't speak. Let the freak flag fly. Alrighty, let's get into this. Let's bite. Alright, with any luck, we'll get a few more levels on these Pokemon. What is that Pidgeotto at? Because it's not going to evolve anytime soon. Nah. Let's just take off the EXP share, I think, in a moment, because it's kind of wasting the leveling that Nidoqueen is getting. But we shall take the EXP share off. Saves the game. Because, again, paranoid saver. Oh, okay. Pokemon Community Game has just decided to give me a random notification. Collect pumpkins to unlock the following global bonuses. How do you collect pumpkins? So one thing about these bots that I never understand is when they give me random commands like this, and I'm like, how do we do that? If anybody's got the Pokemon Community Game going on any other streams, tell me if you know what this means. Because I'm just going to guess that I don't understand it. Ugh, bloody flinching. I mean, no, actually, it's a good thing it flinched. We like the flinching Pokemon. Alright. Let's try and get a few more Noctowl, hopefully. At least get Nidoqueen to a couple of levels more. I'm really unsure if I should try and challenge the gym yet. If anybody's got any opinions on where I'm at the moment with my Pokemon based on whether we should challenge the level 35 Steelix that Olivine City has to offer. I'm currentently dealing with level 36. Hang on, let me look at my team. For those that might be watching and wanting to contribute. So we're currently dealing with a level 36 Typhlosion, which should be able to do fast work of the Magnemite that Jasmine has. Should be okay to start with if it gets a good hit in to start with the Steelix, but the problem is Steelix is probably going to have some ground attack, so could be a bit of a devastator for Chanel, so she may need to get a few more levels. Jeffrey is my power player in the last few gyms that I've gone with, but I'm kind of the impression that Psychic, I don't know if Psychic's effective against Steel. What types are not effective on steel. Steel type. It's such an OP. Yeah, Psychic's not very effective. So Psychic... Oh, Dark is okay. Dark doesn't really have any effect. Like, it's kind of just basic. Okay, so we could use Assurance against the Steelix, but the Steelix could knock us out, which is not good. So my team is not really well equipped, if I'm very honest. Like, it's okay, but, like, it could be much better. So maybe we do need to just chill for a bit longer. And I want to see what Bryce is dealing with in terms of Pokemon. So Bryce, Gym, Leader, SoulSilver. Let's see what team he's playing with. Price, not Bryce. Whoops. SoulSilver, he's currently playing with... Oh, he's only got level 30, 32 and 34. I should be going against him first. Because only one of his Pokemon's got a ground attack. Oh my god, I should totally knock him out first and deal with her later. And apologies for those people who find it strange that I'm talking out loud, but I'm just trying to think about the best way to go about this. Maybe we can get another gym badge before we worry about Jasmine. I mean, Ice is going to be too effective against Nidoqueen, so I'm not going to even try her. And the same goes for Pidgeotto, because she's not going to do anything good against that. Umbreon doesn't have enough levels, so it's not going to be worth trying that. And thankfully, Dugong and Seal, even though... Oh, actually, Seal is water type, so I'm going to have to... If I use Typhlosion, even though it doesn't have any water attacks, Typhlosion's going to have to do other attacks to kind of knock it out fast. But at least the ice attacks won't be effective. Decisions. Well, we could actually have a gym battle on hands tonight. I didn't know if we were going to on a Sunday night, but we just might. And knowing that's going to be happening, I'm hoping Swordy jumps in soon, because that way Swordy will be able to catch up with this as well. I've always had the luck of managing to do my gym battles when Swordy's around, which is great. Submarine. Bite's got still a few PP, so that's fine. I really would like some solid ground types against the steel Pokemon. And Nidoqueen has got ground ability, a ground typing, but she doesn't have any ground attacks. And as I said, Digger's not going to do it against her Steelix, because Steelix is just going to knock her out. Especially with the level difference. The level difference is going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, come on. Get enough experience for the next level at least. Oh, come on. Don't make me fight another Pokemon. Sweet. We'll knock out this Giraffe rig pretty quick. Bum, 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 bum. Does she learn any attack? I know she gets one soon, but I just can't remember when. I think we're going to try Price, to be honest. I think it's the way to go, because then Chanel might actually get some new levels off that, which makes her a little bit better for the Olivine gym. And with any luck, I don't know if I have to beat Olivine first for Team Rocket to attack Goldenrod. I know you've got to beat at least one of the gyms, but I don't know if you have to beat both of them. Because if we can get Team Rocket to launch, that'll get me a lot of levels, because their Pokemon that they have will be beatable by most of my team. So we could do good there. Ooh, Sableye. If anybody's still playing the Pokemon Catch game, catch a Sableye if you're after it. If you haven't played it before and you're still watching, check out the About Me section on my stream. You'll see that there's some commands on the second window, and the second window or the panel has all the commands. You got to type in Pokestart if you want to start the game, if you've not done it before. Exclamation Pokestart, one word, and you will get your first starter Pokemon, and then you can start trying to catch Pokemon. It's all pretty fun. We have a few little competitions with people trying to catch the Pokemon. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and catch it. Poke catch. I don't really want a Sableye, but why not? Alright. Let's attempt Price's Gym. Now, you can all laugh at me while I'm playing this because I'm bad at puzzles. At least in these sort of games. It takes me a few goes to get things right. That one's obvious, at least. Oh, okay. Is that it? But not it, because there's going to be more. I just usually fight the trainers. I don't waste time trying to avoid them. I just fight them and then worry about the puzzles later. But if people like watching puzzle games and stuff like that, I'm looking to do Professor Layton in the streams here and there, like just a couple of like chill streams. I love the Professor Layton games. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at them, but I do love them. Ah, I didn't catch Sableye. It's a bit rude. And Dylan, not sure if you're still watching or listening, but hello if you are. Yeah, burnt it. Alright, let's try Flame Wheel and see if that's any stronger. Yeah, one hit. Nice. Although the problem now is that it's a final evolution. The bloody XP doesn't look like it does much. I was kind of hoping it would do a bit more. But that's okay. We'll persevere. Ooh, a Jinx with the new colouring. If anybody saw my Pokemon Snap stream when I did it a few days ago, whenever it was, I noticed that Jinx had the old colouring. She didn't have the purple skin. It was the old design before they changed it, because unfortunately Jinx started out with some not so positive connotations. She looked a little bit racist. So they had to change the colouring of the Pokemon and the design of it a little bit, because it just didn't look very appropriate back in the day. We're talking like original Pokemon games, like the first few games. And then once they got to like the Gold and Silver games, I'm pretty sure they started changing the design. Alright, let's get to the next section. Now the question is, what do I have to do to get through this section? Alright, Sealer's a water type, it doesn't have ice yet, so let's try a Swift to start with. Oh, Ice Shard. Well, that's a pretty cool attack. I haven't seen that graphic for a while. At least it's not effective, and it shouldn't be able to freeze me, being a fire type. Let's hope. Oh, Swift actually did alright. It's not fast, but it did alright. I was going to give this Pokemon the Quick Claw, but it's got the Charcoal at the moment, so I'd rather keep it strong fire attacks so it boosts them. Even though I probably don't need a boost as hard in this gym, but you never know. Sometimes we need a boost. Bit of a performance enhancer. Oh, more Seal, seriously? Let's see what Rock Smash does against a water type, since it's not ice yet. Oh, that's pretty weak. Oh, not an Encore. Bite me, Seal. Bite me hard. That sounded a little bit dirty. We didn't mean it to be. And if you're watching the stream, let me know what you're up to, what you're doing, what you're doing, either if you're multitasking, what you're doing at the same time. Oh, Dugong. I can finally use my fire attacks against that one. Oh, actually, Rock Smash should be effective because it's ice. Since I'm on an encore. Oh, cool. The encore ended. Let's try... I want to assume that its defense is... Actually, its defense is probably stronger, but we'll find out. It obviously doesn't have water attacks, which is good. That makes it very easy. Because if it had water attacks, it would have been smashing me with them by now. The AI is not that stupid to not use the effective types. Ooh, burn. I should get some decent experience off that. Yes! Level 37. We're happy about that. Chanel's going to dominate this gym. I'm actually really scared about the Blackthorn City gym when I've got to fight what's it called, Claire, because she's rocking a an arsenal of dragon Pokemon, and other than getting a Dratini from there, I think I've only got one official ice type, which is the Seal, which is only a level 10. So I'm going to have to go through the yards. Like, that's probably going to be a whole 2 episodes of just leveling that alone. Now, Shelder. Is Shelder an ice type yet? Or is that Cloyster only? Let's try a Swift, because I actually think it's only a water type initially. Hands up for anyone that ever played Pokemon through the years and thought the Shelder looked like... the inside of Shelder looked like a ghastly body. Always felt like that. I just felt like there was some weird connection between the Ghastly and the Shelder families. Because even Cloyster, it's got like the giant orb in the middle. Oh, I'm not disappointed with you, Chanel. You are doing amazing. There we go, Cloyster, you get to see what I mean. Yeah, just that, like, that middle section, it just looks like a, it looks like a Ghastly in the middle. Ooh. That was great. Considering it's part water type and it wasn't considered super effective, that was amazing. Go Chanel, I'm so proud of you. Let's fight her, because I actually want the XP. I know most people would just say get away with it and get out of there, but why not? Unless Dugong's got a Surf, which I will be very, very regretful if it does, but... it shouldn't have water attacks, since it's mostly pretty easy. Oh, it's burnt though. That's good. Aqua Ring's healing, so that's alright. That's fine. I can handle that. Let me just check if my music's still kicking, because it's... oh yeah. That's cool. Oh, Lava Plume, knock it out, please. Well, with the burn it should. Oh no, probably not yet. That's fine. We'll just do a Rock Smash, knock the crap out of it. Move on from this. Oh, this is going to be one of the easiest gym battles, hopefully. Unless, actually, what's the move that... Piloswine has a Mud Bomb, so that might hurt a little bit, but I'm hoping that it won't be devastating based on the level difference that we're going to have. One we'll find out soon. But we're actually taking on Mahogany Gym. Who would have thought coming into this stream tonight we'd be doing a gym? Not me. Absolutely not. Alright. Let's knock him out, please. I love the animations for the gym leaders, like his scarf just blows away. It's so fun. Alright, if we do a Lava Plume, based on it being level 30 and... oh no, it's going to be weak because it's only a water type. Yeah. Oh well, it's burnt now, so that's okay. Oh no, not Hail. At least you can't freeze me. That's all that matters. I love if I somehow could just ignore the Olivine gym and just keep progressing through the game and just be like, oh yeah, I don't have that last badge, but that's okay. I didn't need it, did I? So I don't know why the steel gym scares me so much. Oh, don't rest. Bugger off. Alright, we're going to go with a... See, this would be good if I had a Haunter with Dream Eater, because then I could just Dream Eat the crap out of it. And Hail is always painful. I would have thought that being a fire type, I would have been able to avoid Hail. I think that's kind of like a design choice that just doesn't make sense to me. That it doesn't do that. It's got Snore. I mean, it's not strong, but at least I got some potions in my bag this time. I have a bad habit of going into gym battles without potions. And then I wonder why I lose Pokemon in the battles. But we are positive today. We are not going to... Oh, come on. We are not going to lose a Pokemon in this stream. What's the other Pokemon it's got? It's got a Dugong, which at least I can hit it with fire attacks. Oh, you bastard. I don't swear much in these games, but I'm going to say bastard, because that's not a swear word. Oh, at least the hail stopped, bloody. It's going to rest again. Unless it just keeps using... Yeah, it's woken up. Oh, this is good. Yes, we can knock it out. Beautiful. I was just hoping it wouldn't bloody rest. Although Dugong's got rest as well, so we've got to prepare for that. If it sleeps, I'm going to chuck on a potion. But I'm hoping that... Oh, Piloswine. You're coming out with the big guns. Alright, we're going to just be safe here. I'm going to chuck a... What's a super potion? 50. Yeah, we'll do a super potion. So we can see how hard Mud Bomb hits. Because if I have to send out Jeffrey, I will. The giraffe. Well, it's using Hail first. Right. Apparently it's not smart enough to go straight with the Mud Shots. Or Mud Bomb, whatever it is. Alright, we're taking a chance here. I'm hoping that the level difference will count for not killing me completely. Oh my god, a one-hit kill. Go Chanel. Sorry, I'm really excited about that. That's freaking cool. Well, at least we don't have a ground Pokemon to worry about now. Now it's just got to deal with the stupid rest mechanic, which... Does Dugong use Snore as well? It doesn't have Snore. Okay. Oh, it's got Sleep Talk though, which means it can use its normal attacks, I think. Oh, I don't like that. Hopefully Lava Plume does enough damage and then burns it. Cool. Aurora Beam. Interesting move, Dugong. It's an ice attack though, so you're not going to do much to me. Even with a crit, that's not going to do a lot. So we're going to hit it now with... I want to see what a Flame Wheel does compared to the Lava Plume and a Burn. It's probably going to rest in a moment. But we've discovered that Lava Plume is stronger than the Flame Wheel in this situation, which means it's probably got higher Flame Wheel is the physical attack, so it's got higher defense than it's got special defense. We've only got 7 Lava Plumes left. That should be enough. We hope. Worst case, I've always got my Sleep Talk. Yeah, see, it uses its own attacks for Sleep Talk, which not bad, so long as it doesn't keep using Rest, which I don't think it can while it's asleep, so that's okay. An Aurora Beam, Ice Shards shouldn't be too bad. If I get to the yellow soon, I might consider one of the turns doing a, Oh, please don't wake up. Please don't wake up yet. Please stay asleep and please don't use a potion on it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we won the gym. Now, I'd normally do a happy dance, but we haven't got much chat going on, so I think I'm going to forego the happy dance for now. But yay, we won our badge. And hello, Donna. I've just seen that your avatar has popped up in the chat. Are you saying no that I didn't do a happy dance? Believe me, I think you probably won out the fact that I'm not doing it. You probably... I've got to learn how to do some good happy dances because I really suck at the moment. The last one was really piss poor. But yeah, I'm probably sparing you by not doing it. Yay, I beat the gym. It's the one kind of gym that I like going to. Actually, no, I like going to the real gyms. It's just, I'm lazy. I go a couple of times and then I get really lazy and then never go again. And then I end up having to pay gym subscriptions for a whole year because I lock myself in. Is that relatable content for anyone here? If it is, raise your hands. Well, tell me that you've raised your hands because I can't see you, obviously. And you think I'd learn each time when I get out of the gym contracts later and then I go and sign up 6 months later to a new gym? You'd think I would learn every time that this just isn't a vibe for me, but you know, we apparently live and learn, but I don't. Alright, so I beat the gym and I still can't escape the town, which is fine because I haven't beaten Team Rocket yet. No, I don't want a Rage Candy Bar, go away. I'm gonna need to beat that Olivine gym, which I really don't want to, but that's okay. So Donna, you're not playing Animal Crossing. You're keeping yourself away from that, but you're getting a kick out of watching me play games by the seam of it. Maybe I'll need to like siphon in some Animal Crossing for you when you're trying to like stop yourself from playing it. I'll play a little bit every time and just give you that little bit of hit. Yeah, I've been having insomnia really bad the last fortnight. But yeah, I can give you kind of like the almost like the sugar hit. I'll play a little bit of Animal Crossing just to get you fixed. Only problem is if I want to play Animal Crossing, I have to like sit at the couch because my setup is on the couch. There's a lot that goes on in getting this set up properly with the green screen behind me. Like, let's see if it shows. But like, no, actually no. You can see the shelf behind. I'm going to just leave it like that so you can see for a bit because I can't see it on the camera yet. It's pretty trippy. I love green screen technology, but anyway. You can stay there. Okay. So, if we have now... What's our Pokemon situation? Maybe if I... I'm just wondering if I should test the waters and send in a Pokemon that... Oh, I don't know what to do. Do I go against the gym? She's got at least a trainer, I think, in the gym, I think. I can't remember where the gym bloody is. Hang on. Very not ironic for me that I can't find a gym. It's fine. I'll just go into these houses quickly and see if there's anything exciting. I think one of these people wanted to trade me a Pokemon. Yeah, he wanted a Krabby for a Voltorb. Well, unfortunately, I've only got a Kingler, the evolution, and I've already got the Electrode, so no real point. And this family was saying what? Oh, that's right. She's got a dad that scares her, which not really appropriate for a game, I think. That's the lighthouse, which I'm not going into because I've already beaten it. So where's the gym? That's the... Oh, maybe it's up ahead. Why am I struggling so hard with this? Oh, that's a house, which... Oh, the gym's up ahead. Yeah. I know where I am now. Alright. I want to hit this gym because I want to... I want to be able to progress to the next section and start leveling. So rock type's not effective against steel, but firefighting and ground are. But as I discovered earlier, dig is not going to work on Steelix. It's not going to work on the first 2 Pokemon. I think I just have to chance it. I think for people that are watching that play Pokemon normally, I think I'm just going to have to chance it and see how I go, because there's only so much leveling I'm going to be able to do for these Pokemon before I'm like not really benefiting. And the Pokemon I want to level, I can't level for this gym because they're not going to be worth it anyway. So let's just work with the ones that we know we can use. Oh. Oh, okay, he doesn't want to fight me? What the hell? You piss-weak people, why aren't you fighting me? I want gym battles to get some experience. Now, let me check my potion situation, because I'm going to probably need to rely on them. And we need... Oh, actually, I think what I'm going to do before I fight, because I know I just said I was going to fight, I'm going to bring a couple of Pokemon as, like, stand-ins in case I need them to be sacrificed, because I don't want to lose good Pokemon here. And I need a Pokemon that I might be able to use for potion gathering and stuff. So, let's be strategic. This is the first time I'm going to be really strategic and use buffer Pokemon. I know this is a normal strategy for the pro Nuzlockers. I'm not saying I'm a pro Nuzlocker. And Donna, I'm sure you do not understand anything I'm saying with this because it's very much a Pokemon game term. But I'm going to move some of the precious ones that are not going to be useful. And I'm going to bring in a couple of buffer Pokemon. So, so just FYI, I'm using the term Nuzlocke run or Nuzlocke. It's a Pokemon term that people have coined to talk about Pokemon games using a challenge run. So basically setting up your own pro rules that you use to play a game harder. So like, you know, you restrict yourself from certain abilities and things, but I'm not a pro challenge mode player. This is a very amateur stream. So I'm kind of just trying to borrow inspiration from people I know that do these sort of streams and stuff. So, steel moves are not very effective against electric, fire, water, and steel. So if I bring out... And what does... Hang on. Price is the gym leader. Who's the other gym leader? Gym leader. Gym leader. Let's quickly check. Oops. Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of quick research while I'm here because I don't want to have any major issues. Johto League. So what does Jasmine have in terms of moves? No, I want Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So he's only got Rock and Steel. The Steelix. So what does Rock type do against... Rock is not effective, not super effective against electric. Okay. So I'm sorry to say if Kurzel is listening, I may have to use your Pokemon as a buffer. Oh, you're there. Sorry. I'm going to use it as a buffer because the attacks that Steelix use will not be as effective, and I feel like it will survive a one-off hit. Sad to say that I might have to do that because I don't know what else to do with this. Who's the other? Rock types are effective against Ghost, but are they effective against... Steel types effective against Ghosts? You are moving up, and then after that I might actually keep it in my party for a while. You are indeed. So Steel doesn't really do much against Ghosts. And Rock type isn't effective against Ghosts, but Haunter's too low level, and I don't want to risk Haunter at the moment because it's too low level compared to the other Pokemon. Right. Okay, so... Hang on, Steel against Rock. I can't forget that. Hang on, Steel. No, we are not using Sudowoodo because Sudowoodo will get knocked out. But what about Bug type? Bugs aren't effective against Steel, but Steel... Oh, Rock's effective against Bug, though. Kurzel, no comment at the moment. It's almost safe cannon fodder because it's not going to hopefully die from one attack. Because I'm kind of unsure who else to send. Because Steel against Rock is effective, so he'd get knocked out in a hit. And Bug is good against... Rock is good against Bug, so Shuckle is kind of one of the worst Pokemon to send out. Unless I use Patrick as cannon fodder. Because Steel and Rock are not as effective against water. It's a very nice Kingler. It's called Clingy. Alright, we may keep these two as cannon fodder for now. If they survive, great. But Kurzel, you've already got naming rights on a few Pokemon in the future, so if it is the end of Kurzel Orb, it's not the end of your name on Pokemon. They're only there as an emergency. I don't plan to send them out if they're not going to be effective, but I'm going to keep Kurzel Orb because I want him to fight some trainers along the... Oh, actually... Alright. Let's actually, now that we do have an electric Pokemon I forgot about, and I didn't forget it because it's important, and I forgot an important Pokemon. I forgot that I actually had a good type effectiveness against water types. I'm gonna actually see if I can get some basic levels for it quickly. Because if I can do that... Oh my god, look how cute he is following me, actually. Yeah, it is actually the time to shine. Because I actually feel like... if he's higher level... A, he won't be cannon fodder, and B, some of the attacks actually might be really good against the steel. Hang on. So, Rock's effective... Oh no, hang on. These types are effective... Oh, if it gets a ground attack, which I don't know if it will. Terms and conditions apply. I don't accept that disclaimer, sorry. I take you at your word that you will not let me down, though. What level are we dealing with, though? 18, that's fine. Yeah, I know. It's the way it ought to be, hey, Kurzel? After you buy me some curly straws. Sorry, I didn't mean to slurp that straw. I didn't realise I didn't have much water left. That was very uncouth of me. I apologise profusely. Ooh, we've got quite a few Pokemon floating around on the screen. And hey, Reptar, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Just a reminder for everyone that's got the Pokemon out, if you want a different Pokemon, type in avatar and the name of the Pokemon you want. So I'm going to do Electrode in tribute to Kurzel, who has named my Electrode, or was part of the naming of my Electrode. Sorty, hello. I was hoping you'd join tonight. Welcome to the stream again. Okay, so you have missed a gym battle, but we're also preparing for another gym battle. I was saying in stream I was hoping Sorty would join beforehand. I took on the Mahogany Gym with Price, and I knocked him out with one Pokemon, Quilava. Or Typhlosion, I should say. But we're prepping for Olivine still, so you should hopefully see the Jasmine fight soon. I mentioned you so many times because you are totally the one that normally is there for my gym battles and gives me luck. But it's okay. You were there in spirit. I was thinking about you when I went against the gym. Could you imagine if Kurzel, if that Tentacool did that? Oh my god. It wouldn't surprise me. Why is she not fighting? Have I already battled her? Oh no. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? But yeah, it wouldn't shock me if... it wouldn't surprise me in this game if it decided to knock me out with a Horn Drill. I do have Umbreon, Sorty. Oh, I haven't swapped my Pokemon around. Oops. Helps if I did that on the screen as well. Hang on, let me change my... once I get out of this battle, let me change which Pokemon I actually have. Yeah, it evolved at level 20. I've done so much due diligence with... or not due diligence, I've done so much effort in getting it to... to level 20 with the Shell Bell and the, or not the Shell Bell, sorry, the Soothe Bell, and not letting it die, obviously, that it's loved me very early. Alright, so we're currently dealing with, Patrick is only there as fodder at the moment, so we're going to swap out only one of the avatars. So we're going to swap out Pidgeotto for the moment, number 2. Just to put Kurzel Orb in, because I feel he deserves to have a prominent place on my list. Alright, I gotta go get the avatar for it, because I didn't have it originally. So let's just type in, where are we at? Electrode. And let's just go get its Pokemon sprite. Save image as. Alright, so let's do that quickly. So we do not have any issues with that. And let's go get some levels on our Orbi. Alright, that should be all good now. So let's go back to the game. And she obviously has no interest in me. Maybe I must have beaten her earlier. Oh, we're going to have the Electrode party, are we, Kurzel? Ooh, Pluck. That's a flying attack, isn't it? Not really that excited about it, but I think it plucks berries off Pokemon. Or items. Or it eats the berry if they're holding a berry, I think. And thanks for everyone for watching at the moment. Whether you're old or new, thank you for coming along. If you are new to the stream, welcome. If you haven't been able to tell, I'm from Melbourne, I'm from Australia, but from Melbourne. If you haven't yet followed and you would like to get a Pokemon on screen, chuck me a follow. You'll get to join the Pokemon army at the moment. We don't bite. We love chatting, and as you can tell, we've got a few great people on. Shout out to all the regulars and all the new joiners recently. And Swordy still hasn't found a Switch, damn it. What's your price range? I mean, granted, I don't know what the currency conversions would be, but what's your price range in your currency that you're willing to spend on it? Only problem is, if you were going to buy one from like somewhere down this way, you'd have to pay for all the shipping, and it's probably going to be very expensive to ship. Oh, I'm so glad I'm going to have an electric type at higher level. This is going to be great. And knowing that I've got the water to battle on, I'm going to get so many experience points. It's great. You're looking for a second hand below 200, so then I go out and buy a game and be around 200. Now, help me out with this, just because I am so bad with geography, global currencies. What currency are you dealing in? Because when I'm done with the stream, I'll have a brief look around and see if I can find anything internationally on my end. Probably not, but I'll be able to look and see. Euros, cool. Just thought I'd check, because if I assumed Euro and it wasn't, I'd feel bad. So thank you for that. Yeah, I'll have a bit of a look around and see if I can find anything on my end of where I would normally look. It's probably not going to be helpful because, again, delivery costs or, sorry, not delivery, shipping costs and stuff might be a bit too pricey, even if I was, you know, sending it to you. But it can't hurt to look. Sometimes you can be really surprised and the shipping's not too bad, but we'll see. I'll have a look for you, because I really want you to get a Switch soon as well. I'm really excited for you to get one again. You do have some nice health. Very, very interesting number. Row, row. But I want to level you more. You should be happy that I want to level you, Kurzel. Oh, it's coming out on the 21st where you are. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's the 17th in Melbourne. Hang on, let me check. Brilliant Diamond Australia. I really need to put my pre-order on so I get the jewel pack and everything all good. When's it coming out? It is coming out on... Oh, 19th. Okay, Friday 19th of November for me. Right. Okay. Interesting. I would want to wait for reviews most likely. Reviews for the Pokemon games, you mean? I have to buy it. Like, I can't not own a Pokemon game when they come out, the new ones. It's the only game series that I buy straight away. most of the time. The spin-offs not always, but I always buy Pokemon straight away. Like to the point of, I love the Ace Attorney, the Phoenix Wright games, if people are familiar with Phoenix Wright. And I really want to play the Great Detective games, the new ones that have just come out on Switch recently. They're kind of a spin-off of the main series. I've wanted to play it for a while, but I've been really cheap and not bought them. I decided that if I ever ended up with any donations on the stream, I would contribute the donations to start with towards those games first, and then I would focus on streaming equipment. But 'cause I really want to play those games. Never burnt myself, but the general shit of the gaming industry. Yeah, fair enough. No Man's Sky, is that game that was like really trippy? Like, I can't remember. I never actually got it, but I also hate playing games like this where you end up in water areas and you're not near yeah, fair. Yeah, I hate playing games like this where you're out in the open water. I hate water levels, and Kurzel, you'll know this because whenever you're playing water levels, I always say how much I'm hating them. I hate things to do with water in games. Which is really strange because I like going to the beach and stuff and like a swimming pool and everything, but I have played Wind Waker and it's probably the reason why I really hate that game. I really don't enjoy it. And I love Zelda games, don't get me wrong, but I don't enjoy Wind Waker. It must be the open water situation. Sorry, Kurzel. I know that's probably offensive to you since you just said it's your second favorite Zelda. I don't know what my favorite Zelda is. I think the ones I have played, I've just liked them all equally. What are our thoughts, for those who are Zelda fans and have played it, what are our thoughts on Breath of the Wild on the Switch, if you've played it? I like it. I enjoy it. And I like the elements they brought into the Switch version. I need to finish it though. I'm basically at the final like chapter. Like I've knocked out all the beasts. I'm in Central Hyrule ready to fight the final situation, but I don't know if I don't think if I've got enough health to kind of justify fighting the final battle. And I have this weird thing, which I think I've mentioned on previous streams, but I have this issue with finishing games. I also need myself some Animal Crossing, damn it. Yeah, fair enough, Sorty. Well, if it helps you, I'll be bringing more Animal Crossing into the stream so you can get your Animal Crossing fix without having to have it yourself to start with. Yeah, the lay-in-bed gaming fix is great. Well, I'll promise I'll try and give you a little bit of Animal Crossing vibes if I can. Ooh, Charge Beam. What does that do? User fires a concentrate button. Ooh, new attack. Gonna get rid of Screech. Oh, Kurzel, look at you ranking up the games of Animal Crossing. That's a big call for you. Considering recently you told me it's like, it's a pretty game, but it's not the greatest of the Animal Crossings. Yeah, there you go. Sitting near the bottom in your mind. See, I haven't yet started the GameCube one, so I'll tell you my thoughts when I start playing that. Maybe I'll play that on stream and you can get my fresh reactions, because I'm new to the Animal Crossing franchise with this game. If you'd like that, Kurzel, I'm happy to do that. You can kind of live through my first exposure to the GameCube version. I'm playing it very safe with what? With Kurzel Orb? How am I playing it safe? You've got New Leaf on 3DS. I think I've got a copy of it, but I don't think I've ever played it. Of course I'm worried about letting you faint. I'm not going to let you faint unnecessarily. Unless you want me to. I mean, I'm not doing it for the fun of it. And you're like my MVP electric Pokemon. Of course I'm going to keep you safe. A takeaway coffee is going to be part of this new cafe setup. I know you can get coffee, but is it like a takeaway situation still? In the Animal Crossing New Horizons update that's coming. Oops, I missed attack. Kurzel, get better with your accuracy. And if anyone's watching and not currently chatting in the group at the moment, feel free to say hi. Let us know where you're watching from if you're new to the stream. feel free to follow as well. Just like the others that are currently watching and playing and chatting, we all have our Pokemon avatars on screen. So you can 100% get involved, have your own Pokemon, change it to whichever one you like. Join the shaneaniGames family. You know, it's always a good group. Just go and sit on a little bench with my BFF Ribbit. Fair enough. Blown away with the original AC on the DS. What was the DS one called? Because my sister's got them all or played them all at some point, I'm pretty sure. Ah, Wild World. Okay, I think I remember the name of that one. I mean, I think I remember it by name. Look at you two bonding over Animal Crossing. This is great. This is what I love about the community vibe of my streams. So, if I was going to play beyond the New Horizons game, for the both of you that like Animal Crossing, or for anyone that's on here that likes Animal Crossing, what would your preference be of me playing a newer, like a different Animal Crossing game for the first time? Would you prefer the DS one? Would you prefer the GameCube one? Because I've got a copy of all of them. I've managed to acquire a copy recently of them all. So just tell me what you think is the better one that I should start with the stream. And we can do that as a bit of a discovery game. Because most of the games I've been playing on stream so far are all ones I've played before, so I know there's no surprises, but I would like to surprise myself a little bit. Right, okay. So is that your suggestion for me? I also don't get the concept of what it means to grind for the island. Like, do you get levels for the island that way? I mean, obviously I'll learn it if I'm playing it, but no, Kurzel, just FYI, like just as a really snapshot answer, if you had to pick one game for me to start next on Animal Crossing, which one would you choose based on the content? Regardless of easier or harder or whatever, just like your favorite, what would you suggest? And same question for you, Sorty, since you both are talking about it. Alright, so Sorty's voting, or Sorty suggests 3DS, so that's, which one is that again? I've got a copy of it. I'll just need to like put it on the emulator. And Kurzel, I'm awaiting your response to this very important question. Alright, so you're both thinking 3DS. Alright. Well, I will then do a journey of discovery with that game. We will include that in an upcoming stream series. We'll call it, I don't know. Well, I don't know what we'll call it, but we'll basically just call it game discovery of some sort. Because I feel like recommendations of games will be fun because it'll kind of be games I'm not aware of and you'll get my live reactions as they're playing. Also means you can all suggest and help when you know how to get through something that I'm not aware of. Because there are definitely a lot of games over the years that I haven't played that most people have. I was a very, like, once I got to a certain age, I was a very simplistic gamer and I just stuck to like the handful of game series that I liked. Like I was saying to you, Kurzel, through your streams, that like even when it comes down to Mario 64, like I've played it, but I definitely haven't gone to the lengths that you have. Especially when I was just saying, like, I think Super Mario 64, I think I legitimately played, like, I don't know, maybe a few hours worth. We borrowed it from the video shop. I played it as long as I could from like the Blockbuster equivalent that we had down here. And I played it for, yeah, one night of playing it because we rented it for an overnight. And I don't know if I borrowed it again. Like, I legitimately don't think I played it much. So yeah, but at the same time, I've been enjoying watching Kurzel play it when I've been online on his streams, so I'm not going to copy you and play the same game you've been playing yet. I'll probably bring that in much later into the streams. I I don't think you'd mind if I was playing it at the same time, but, you know, I'd rather let you be the, out of the two of us, be the Super Mario player. Super Mario 64 player. Alright, let's hope that we knock this bugger out, because I don't really want to get knocked out. Kurzel's become pretty much one of my MVPs. And just a repeated comment for those that have just recently joined the stream. Hello, welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying the Nuzlocke run at the moment. We're just currently grinding some levels because we've got a bit of a tough gym coming up, and I'm really concerned that if I don't put in the work to level some of these important Pokemon up, that we're going to get knocked out. So yeah, we're just kind of doing that quickly, and I'm using an opportunity to get this Electrode leveled up quickly. Kurzel Orb, named after the lovely Kurzel chat in stream. Sorty, you've got to tell me what Pokemon you want me to level after you as well, or whether you just want to randomly nominate one when we're in the game at some point. Oh, there's a rock there. Oh, good luck, Reptar. You're struggling on Super Mario 64, shy of 100 stars. Did it once, not sure if I can do it twice. Yeah, Kurzel, but you've done so well. Like, I mean, obviously I haven't been able to see all the streams, but what I have seen, you've been doing so well with that. I've been really enjoying watching those, because it's such a fun game to watch. Maybe not so much for me to play, but to watch it, it's been really interesting. Oh, Sorty, you're definitely getting a Pokemon. You can just nominate when you see one that you like, and you can go, yep, I want that one. Now, remind me, Sorty, you were suggesting, we were talking about Nuzlocke runs previously, and we were talking about dedicating them to different people. Was it the Hoenn one that you said you'd want to dedicate, you'd want to start offering some suggestions and stuff on? Was it the Ruby Sapphire generation? Because Jupiter's bagged or taken shotgun on X and Y. I'm pretty sure you were in the conversation when we were talking about it. We were saying when I do future Nuzlocke runs, I'm going to have a different MVP of the stream that kind of gives me the rules for that particular generation. Were you in that conversation with myself and Jupiter a few streams ago? I'm pretty sure you were. You might not have been, but I was pretty sure you were. If not, you get the opportunity to select one, because you've been with the stream from the start as well. Yes, of course. Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to be doing it as a Nuzlocke, so yeah, you can help me suggest the rules for the Diamond and Pearl ones. In fact, you know what? To give you bragging rights, if you want them, you can choose which of the two I choose as my Nuzlocke, because I'm buying the dual pack of both of the games. So you can decide whether I play Diamond or Pearl for the stream, and that'll be a Nuzlocke. And you can help me decide on the rules beforehand. You want me to play the Shining Pearl one? Sweet. Alright. So I'll play the Pearl game, and we'll do it as a Nuzlocke, and sometime before it comes out, so we've got, you know, we've got about a month to go. Sometime beforehand, I'll get you into a chat and we'll put the rules together for that particular one. You can help me decide on what's fair or what's not fair to do as rules. You can throw in a couple of curveballs if you want as well. And Kurzel, you get to choose a generation as well. I'll play a Nuzlocke on. But like I said, Jupiter, who comes on quite frequently as well, he's taken ownership of the X and Y games, so he'll be coordinating that one when I get to that. And I'm obviously already doing Johto at the moment, but yeah, Kurzel, if you would like, if you're still here, if you would like, you get the opportunity to choose a future Nuzlocke generation. Oh, self-destruct. I am not learning that. That is too dangerous. Because if I accidentally click it, I am going to knock him out. We don't want that. It would be a very interesting move, actually. Imagine having that Pokemon be in your top 6 for the Elite Four. You get to the champion, and it's one of the last few Pokemon you've got left, and you know you're not going to win the Elite Four otherwise. You just self-destruct the final Pokemon. It'd be a very ambitious way of going about the final battle. Could you imagine? I wouldn't be brave enough to do that, because it would just backfire and I'd probably lose the whole battle. But look at you, Kurzel. Look at your Electrode. He has just dominated the water battles, which fair enough because he's an electric type. But I'm so impressed with him. I'm shocked I never brought him out last episode. And if I can get a ground attack, which I don't know if he can learn a ground attack, but if I could get him on a ground attack, he could actually be really good against Steelix as well. I've moved Pidgeotto into the box just because Pidgeotto is not going to help me at all in the Steel Gym. So he'll come out at some point later to get levels for Pidgeot because he's only at level 20 something. But I just didn't want to chance him here. Like, there's no benefit Pidgeotto is going to have here. That might just be like a lazy stream one night where I'll just come on and just level Pidgeotto. I'll go to all the areas that it can get good experience from. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I love the effect of the water on the sprites. Alright. But yeah, Pidgeotto is safe and sound. It's just resting. It's been with me from... It was actually my very first non-starter capture. So he's been with me from the start. But yeah, he needs a good rest because he hasn't been utilized a lot. I'll actually be using him a lot during the Team Rocket battles when we're at Goldenrod again. Because once I beat Jasmine, I'm going to get a phone call from... Is it Professor Oak that calls me, or do I get a call from Lance? I can't remember, but someone calls me and tells me to come back to Goldenrod because Team Rocket have affected the radio signals and things are going ape shite. Will not swear. Oh, Kurzel, you're doing so good. Ugh, I battled most of these trainers now. That's the only problem now, is once you beat the trainers, you don't get a lot of experience from the random Pokemon, unless it's like a Tentacruel. And hey, we've actually, I don't know if we've hit a record yet, but we're pretty close to a record if we haven't. 10 viewers at the time. So thank you for everyone that has been on. You may not know it, but you're actually helping me get closer to my path to affiliate. I'm really trying to get affiliate. Well, I wouldn't say really trying, but like I figure if I'm on here, I may as well. But yeah, we're working on the you know, the stream viewers while we're at it, if we can. But I'm not desperate for it. It's kind of just a bit of fun at the moment. But yeah, so thank you for everyone tonight. You're really helping out. And hopefully you're enjoying what's going on. Feel free to give me suggestions of things you'd like to see. And if you want to join the Discord, a few of you have joined the Discord already, and it's been great having you on there. We're getting some chat in there. If you want to join the Discord, you can give me some game recommendations for the future. Get involved. We've got pet photos in there. We've got artwork. Myself and Reptar have been uploading photos of pumpkins that we've carved for previous Halloweens. So you can see, you know, some artwork. I'm slowly adding more and more to the Discord as well, just to make it a bit more interactive. But, you know, we've only had it for a week, so we're kind of building it as we go. I'm no pro Discord manager, so we'll see how we go with that. Now, I can't go into any of these until I get Whirlpool, can I? I don't think so. Oh, but Tentacruel battles are going to be good. Come on. If we can just get Kurzel Orb to 30 at least, which we should be able to do off these 3 attacks, hopefully. That'll at least build us up a bit closer to being safe against Olivine Gym. Yes, level 30. Grats, Kurzel. Or Kurzel Orb, I should say. Let's get to the next town nearby so we can heal up the moves, because we need to get our moves back up. Alright, we'll use a charge beam on this one. Who would have thought that he'd be like the star of this episode? It's great. Hopefully, Kurzel, you're feeling very proud of your namesake. This song's pretty cool. I might actually mark this as a favorite because I'm trying to get from this DMCA free list. I'm trying to find the ones that I like the most so I can put them on a different playlist. And that way I don't have to listen to the ones I don't like in the future. Alright. Does the guy that has the shuckle give us something for returning the shuckle? Does anybody know or remember? I feel like he gives you something for returning him. I don't have him anymore. Could you imagine if I like deleted him? Alright, let me actually go and return Shuckle because I think he gives you an item back, maybe. Probably not. He's probably going to jib me for like not doing anything with his Pokemon. Because I don't want Shuckle anymore. It's a useless Pokemon. It doesn't evolve. I'm sure its defensive stats are probably good at some point, but like, meh. Not really keen. It's not worth the effort for a Pokemon that I'm never going to use. At least if it evolved, like, I'd feel some benefit from it, but meh. It's a big meh tonight. Alright. Yes, you can have your Pokemon back, and I haven't done anything with it. Oh, is that it? It's probably because I didn't do anything to it. I reckon if I had have made it happy or something, he probably would have given me a treat. I think he lets you keep it if it's like absolutely in love with you, but don't want it. Alright, so we're going to swap the Snarmy back in just as cannon fodder. I'm willing to sacrifice a Staryu because I'm not going to evolve it. It doesn't learn psychic attacks naturally for a while or at all. And I'm not wasting a psychic TM on it when I get psychic later. Alright, let's save that now that we've deposited and destroyed a Pokemon. So what time is it for everyone in different time zones? It's currently 11:05 PM in Melbourne, Australia. What times are we dealing with everyone that's watching? I love knowing the differences. I almost need to get a world clock on the screen so we can see everyone's different times. It's 2:05 PM for you, Sorty. That's great. Have you had a good day so far? Or have you been doing your thesis work? 7 in the morning for you, Reptar. Awesome. Did you get a good sleep? Woke up an hour ago. Nice. I love a good sleep in. Haven't done that for a little while. Woken up that late. That's great. No, on the weekend I don't do thesis. Oh, fair enough. Hey, that's good. At least you managed to enjoy your weekends. And Reptar, nice. I'm glad you got a good sleep because I remember we're talking about the last sleep you had. Well, lack of sleep, I should say. So that's good. I'm glad. Glad to hear. Sleep is important. I'm not getting a lot of it lately, but that's okay. It's not about me. Scrolling for switches. Nice. Like I said, if I see any when I look later on, I'll let you know privately. I'll add you on Twitch. I think I still have to add you as a friend on Twitch, so I can do that. And then send you details if I find any. Actually, can I do that just by this? No, that's a reply option. Can I add you here? Oh, we already are friends. Sweet. I'm so bad with remembering my Twitch settings because I don't really go into the friend setting much. Cool. Well, that's good. So if I do see anything, I'll let you know. Alright, well I think getting Electrode to level 30 was a great way of getting through this, because I think a level 30 Electrode is going to do quite well defensively against Steelix. It hasn't got attacks that are going to really do great, but in terms of fighting a Steel Pokemon, but I just need it to be able to survive enough to heal other Pokemon. Oh, and I like this song as well. Favorite? A Why Not appears. Anybody want a Why Not? If not, why not? I don't like it. And that was lame. I apologize. But I don't like that Pokemon either. I'm not a fan of Wobbuffet. I'm not a fan of Why Not. Ooh, a Horsey. I would have liked to have caught a Horsey. At least got into Seadra. Obviously couldn't trade with the Kingdra unless I broke my own rules a little bit. Boom, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright, we are flying high. We are really doing well here. I am so impressed with the traction tonight so far of the battles. Oh yeah, a battle we haven't done yet. I was starting to get a bit lost and trying to figure out if we've actually fought all these Pokemon yet, the trainers yet. Oh, a team of 6. Nice. We're gonna get some decent experience here. Come on, Kurzel, you've got this. It's a team situation here, but, you know, you can do it. They're ganging up on you, but that's fine. We shall knock them out. Might even get a level or 2 out of this. Well, at least 1, because I just leveled then, but we should get, hopefully, another level. With any luck. Oops, just knocking things over on my desk. That doesn't help. So, Swordy, what's on for the rest of your day then? Since you only woke up before and you're not doing thesis work. Have you got any plans for the afternoon other than scrolling for switches? I'm also going to make a note somewhere about the fact that, Swordy, you're going to be involved with the Diamond and Pearl, the Pearl Nuzlocke stream. Because you'll also get a say in which starter I choose for the Nuzlocke. And I'm not going to refute anything, so whatever your choice is, whatever your reasons, whether it's personal preference or whether it's just, you know, you think strategically. So we're going to write down Shiny Pearl. Going to write Swordy. We'll worry about all those decisions later, but at the same time, we'll write it down now that you're helping with choosing rules and starters and starter. I'm going to write here, hang on, let me just beat this Pokemon. I'm going to write X plus Y, going to write that Jupiter is helping with that. And then we'll write Owen, whoever wants that one. And we may or may not later go back and do a Fire Red Leaf Green. And eventually I'd like to do Black and White, whichever one we do, or whichever sequel, if we do the sequel or not. Cool. Alright. I don't know about a Sword and Shield one. I feel like I'd get bored of the Sword and Shield trying to do a Nuzlocke, but we might. I like Sword and Shield, but I kind of go in and out of waves with it. Crying about not finding a switch, but probably gonna hop on. Oh yeah. Yep. Nice. Alright, let's just get maybe to level 32 or 3. Because the closer to 35 Kurzel is by level, the better we'll be in terms of going up against the other one. Alright. I think 31's a good number so far, but I think for strength we're going to need to get a few levels on. Considering we started with him on 23 like less than an hour ago, I think we've done alright. Probably the fastest leveling progression I've done in this whole game. Too bad it's not the only major area that's got water, like water trainers and stuff, because there's not many other places in this region. In Kanto we do. We get that whole area near Fuchsia, past Lavender Town. But for now, it's pretty limited with the trainers in the water. Ooh, level 19 Tentacle. That's going to be a good amount of experience. Oh, we're about to pass 31. I kind of like the idea of it being 31, but we need to strengthen. Well, this is a good song too. Come through. Alright. Are we going to get to 32? And we are now 32. Alright, well, maybe we'll head back towards town. I think we've done very, very, very well. And I know I keep saying that, but I'm just really impressed. But I don't know if I've got any TMs that are going to help it level better. Let me just see its move set while I'm healing. Move set. Where is its move set? In Ruby. In this generation. Learn set. Where is the learn set? There we go. Generation 4. It learns. What level are we now? 31. It learns Swift. Okay, it doesn't learn any ground attacks, which I didn't think it would. So, at least I was right. So it does learn... What does it learn? Hang on. Let's see what our moves are. And what level we are. So we are currently level 32, and we just learned Charge Beam recently. So we get a Swift at 35, which is here or there. It gets Gyro Ball at 46, which I mean, I probably will have it at level 46, we don't know. But what can it learn by way of TMs? It can learn... Can it learn any ground attacks? Probably not. Steel Electric... Nah. Okay, so it's not going to be... It's not going to really be a power player against... Steel. Fire, Fighting, Ground. Nah, it doesn't learn either of those. Which is okay. That's fine. I wasn't expecting it to decimate the gym. It's there to be a defensive player. And it's got pretty mediocre defense, to be honest. And has it got a ground attack, Jasmine's Pokemon? It's got a rock attack, but rock is not super effective against electric, so that's okay. Once again, don't mind me talking to myself. Ooh, you might have found a switch not too far away. Well, that's good, hopefully. Fingers crossed for you. Alright, before we get too excited, do we feel like we're confident enough to take on this gym? I think maybe. I feel like Chanel at 38 some scuffs on it, but the controller dock and back on console, but that's not too bad. Hey, if it's the back of the console, that's not bad. Especially if it's only a few scuffs. It's the red and blue though, not the grey. Red and blue as in the controllers or the whole console? Like the whole device? Because if it's just the controllers, you can always buy the new ones. I've got 2 sets of controllers for mine. I had to buy a new set because my... Yeah, that's okay. You can always get more. And you can also get the Pro Controller. You can buy that as well to play most of your games on that. There's only a few that don't play with the Pro Controller. But I bought a second set because I got the original grey ones with my Switch. And I found I was playing a lot of Mario Kart and the joystick was drifting a lot. And I know that there was a point where you could get those replaced, but I couldn't be bothered when I missed the cutoff. And so I ended up just buying the green and the pink ones. I don't know how expensive they are where you are, but at least buying the controllers are cheaper than, say, buying a whole new Switch, and they're easy to get. They should still be the same controllers for the OLED ones as well, so they shouldn't be too hard to get. Ah, cool. Yeah. The drifting has been a bit annoying because it's affected some of the games I've been playing, but that's why I bought the green and pink ones, and they've been actually alright. I haven't had any drifting with that. Not yet anyway. But I play on the Pro Controller a lot as well. Like, other than Let's Go Pikachu, I play the Pro Controller for most of my games. It's only when I'm playing in bed on handheld mode that I don't use it. But alright, back to business, because I've got to decide here. Do I think I've got enough chance of beating the gym? So we are going up against Jasmine. She has got 3 Pokemon. 2 of them are Magnemites at level 30, which Chanel should be able to take out, assuming I knock them out quick enough. And then she's got a Steelix, which is level 35, so I'm 3 levels ahead. It's got Sturdy, which means it's going to survive a KO. Alright, get a zoom rule to 28 or 29. Alright, I can do that. Steelix hasn't got any ground attacks, but it does have Rock Throw, and Rock is not super effective. No, it is super effective against fire. So I've got to be careful using Chanel only against Steelix, because it does have Rock Throw. It's got Sandstorm as well, which is not ideal. So yeah, if I can get Floaty to 30 maybe. Because water... Steel and ground. Is water effective against ground? Oh, sorry. Water is definitely effective against ground. Sorry, I knew that. But water is not super effective against steel, but it's not weak against steel. So, yeah, you're right. Floaty. Alright. So I've got to think about where the best place to level Floaty is going to be, because I don't have any places that are like ideal. Like the caves that I can go to are not perfect because they've got other Pokemon that might, yeah, normal to steel. Yeah, so the ground effectiveness will be super effective, which is great. So if I'm, oh, I've got to get my bloody Pidgeotto out. Hang on, I've got to get my flying Pokemon because I need to fly somewhere. All right, thank you for your counsel, Swordy. It's been very appreciated. Because I might have gone in a bit too gung-ho and potentially got knocked out. So you have very much saved me from that. I would level Kingler up, but it's just too many extra Pokemon to level up at the moment. I just really can't be bothered. And Kingler's got... hang on. Shell Armor is... no. Stop that. Shell Armor. What is that again? That is a good ability, I think. Protected against critical hits. See, Kingler would actually be... Oh, I think Kingler's going to be a wishlist level later on, because he would be good for, like, Elite Four, like, avoiding decimating hits. So at the bottom, I'm pretty much going to keep my Pokemon that I want to be, like, the wishlist levelers. I'm not really worried about Pinsir or Sudowoodo right now. But, yeah, these are the ones I'm going to want to get higher levels on when I get opportunities to just do some, you know, random streaming. These ones I'm not really that jazzed about, so they can just be ignored for now. But now I need to decide where I'm going to start leveling Azumarill, because I can't really go to the Lake of Rage because there's too many electric types. So let's just save our game first. Any of the caves I want to go to, they're either too low level with the rock Pokemon or ground Pokemon, And the caves near... The cave that's near Safari Zone, I'm pretty sure those Pokemon are like a mixture of water types as well. And Floaty unfortunately doesn't have a lot of... I wonder if Floaty can learn Headbutt, because if I can learn Headbutt, that could help me a little bit. I'm going to go to the Headbutt Forest. And we're going to see if we can teach Headbutt to Azumarill. Because I need it to have attack that's not Rollout, because Rollout is just really dangerous to use in Nuzlocke. There's just no chance that you're going to... Like, there's no guarantee that you're not going to get knocked out. And it scares the crap out of me. It's using a Quick Claw. Cool. Alright. Let's do this. Let's get Floaty up. Because if I can find a really good area to level it... If I can level that, that'd be a really good option for me. I just wish there was like a what's it called? I wish there was just a cave that just had rock types and ground types. Oops. Just closed a window I did not mean to close. That's okay. That's fine. Alright. Oh, what's this guy saying? Oh, I don't want to take a photo. Go away, Cameron. I'm not going to be printing... Oh, actually. Let's turn off the shoes and let's get that item first. And just a quick hello for anyone that might have joined the stream recently. Thank you for coming along. Feel free to say hi. We're all really happy and friendly, so we'd like to have a chat. Alright, Oddish is not going to be good, so let's just go away from that. It's only level 6, so it's kind of... Actually, have we got a Repel? I would like to just get out of here quickly. Super Repel, yes, because I'm kind of over wasting time in places that I'm not going to fight Pokemon. I'm not going to do the running shoes because I feel like that's going to attract Pokemon. Potentially. Yeah, where the hell do I level? It's a bit of a challenge. Alright. Let's see. Can Floaty learn it? Yes, it can learn Headbutt. Yes, this is going to help with some leveling in places that don't have just rock types. Because Rollout's annoying. When does Azumarill get a good level, good ability? Because honestly, I mean, a good attack. Because I'm kind of over its moveset. Azumarill. Is that how you spell it? Have I spelled it wrong? Yes, I have. I'm pretty sure it's a double L at the end. Yes. So, what level are we now? It's currently... Hang on, let me see if anybody else can learn it. I don't think I dare say that my Electrode is not going to be able to learn it. Oh, it can learn Headbutt. Wow. Right. Okay. Alright, we're going to have a headbutting... headbutting Electrode. That's insane. I didn't realize I could learn that headbutt attack. Alright, so back to the task at hand. Azumarill learns. It's at 26 now, so it's going to learn Aqua Ring next level, which, I mean, it's a good attack. It's a good healing attack, but do I need it? Double Edge at 33, which is a bit concerning for me in a Nuzlocke. I don't really want to be doing attacks that are going to cause recoil. And it doesn't get a physical attack after that until 47 with Hydro Pump. So it's kind of not... I think after I get to a certain point, it's not going to be one of my power players. But it has got Surf, so... there is that. Now, Headbutt, any other Pokemon that need Headbutt? I'm pretty sure Nidorina already has. She doesn't have it, Nidoqueen. Right. Can I teach it to her? No, that's right. I gave her body slam. We want to keep that. And double kick's alright for the moment. Oops. No. Yeah, stop trying to learn it for now. Until we can clear some other attacks. Can we fly out of the forest? Let's find out. Why can't you fly out of the forest? Seriously? It's a bit of a waste of opportunity. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's decide where our next leveling point is going to be. Maybe the Safari Zone caves. Maybe. They might actually be better because there were at least some rock types, I think. Could be wrong, but we'll find out. So let's go to the Safari Zone. It's so weird saying that in Johto. I'm so used to playing the old Gold and Silver games, so it's just so bizarre to me. Alright, turn the running shoes back on, because we do not want to be running slowly. Or walking slowly, I should say. Okay, let us... What about these Pokemon? There's at least a Fearow here, I'm pretty sure. Vulpix, 24. Okay, we could level here for a bit. That should actually give me some decent experience. Hopefully I knock it out in one hit. Yes, sweet. Oh, it would have been nice to have a Vulpix, but I've got Typhlosion, so I don't really need a fire type. I've got enough by way of fire. Alright, this song's getting a little bit repetitive. Don't need it. Fearow. I know I could use Rollout, but we're just going to go with the Surf since it's only level 21. Two hits, not too bad. We'll see if, what's it called? We'll see if Headbutt does alright later. Actually, let's check its stats first before I get too excited. Ooh, 486. That's great XP. What is its attack at the moment? Summary. I'm pretty sure it's going to have low attack, but we could be wrong. Ah, so its attack and special attack are pretty piss weak, but it's got good defense stats. Dreadful speed as well. Azumarill was a bit of a dud, FYI. If I had a huge power, that would have been good. Like, all my other Pokemon are granted the level difference, but still, like... Pidgey's even got more speed, I think. Just a bit. But that doesn't surprise me with Pidgeotto having more speed. Ugh, Hoppip, you are such a waste of space. I'm just gonna run away from you. I really don't want to fight you. Floaty. Well, we may see us fighting a second gym tonight. That'll be a record. 2 gyms in one night, if we do. I just can't believe I almost went against her before without leveling these 2 Pokemon. Aqua Ring. Do we teach it Aqua Ring? I feel like if I got rid of Rollout... I mean, I'm happy to get rid of Rollout for now because I'm really at odds with using it. Unpopular for a lot of people, probably. Ooh, Taurus. Alright, let's knock out Tauros. Just a bit sad that its attack and defense are so low. Ugh, don't rest. Tauros, you're annoying. This game sounds very like 8-bit gaming, the song I mean. Good, it's still asleep. Alright, we'll see how we go in the next sort of 20 minutes on how good the leveling is going. As to whether or not I take on the gym, or whether or not I call it and we attempt the gym. Oh, Gloom, go away. Or whether we attempt the gym next episode, which will be tomorrow. We're going to be doing it same time tomorrow when we started. So it's not going to be too far away if we have to do it tomorrow. I'd rather do it safer than sorry and not lose my Pokemon in a heap. Probably got another 20-30 minutes in me before I really consider going to bed, since it's 11:30 PM. These Tauros are driving me insane. I think I'm just going to stop fighting them because this whole rest thing is actually really painful. Have I lost any health yet? Not much though, so I don't need to heal yet. If it's a Tauros, I'm running away. Ugh, no, it's a Hoppip. I'm running away for that as well. Alright. Vulpix we accept, even though its level is lower than I want it to be, but that's alright. Go away, Liz. We don't want your phone call. The only phone calls I accept are from my mother or the professors. Taurus, I said I wasn't going to battle you anymore, but you're going to give me good experience if I do. Yeah, let's do it. Don't affect my speed. That's just rude, Taurus. I should be using a quick claw, so why aren't you going first? One attack? That's rude. With any luck, I'll get a level here, and then that will make me hit harder on the Pokemon as well. Sweet. Oh, a Delmise. I'm not really that excited about that Pokemon usually. Oh, now I get a bloody first hit when it's a Pokemon I'm going to knock out anyway. Although level 24, always nice. Always nice. Alright, let's go and get some Pokemon Center heals because we want to boost up the PP of that attack. Surf seems to be a winner. So what level are we? I probably need to get... I think we're probably going to delay the gym till tomorrow because I'm going to need to get a Azumarill to at least be on 30. And that's not going to happen in the next few minutes or next 20 minutes. Because if we're looking at it, he's only 28 now, which not only, but he's 28 now. It's going to take a fair bit to get it to 30 at least. Because the level difference between that and Steelix is 5 levels if it gets to 30, so I think it needs more preparation. Which means we'll probably end up wrapping up the stream shortly. Probably another 5 minutes or so because then I'll have been streaming for 3 hours. May as well hit the 3-hour cap. Unless for some reason over the next 5 minutes the stream suddenly explodes and there's so many people wanting to chat, then maybe I'll be convinced to stay a bit longer. But it's all good, depending on the time everybody's kind of following. The Australians are probably all getting ready to go to bed soon because it's 11:39 at night. Even though most of my community is actually international. Like, sort of you are definitely, like, you and Kurzel were the ones that kind of led the charge earlier, and pretty much most of my community so far is global. There's only one Australian on my Discord at the moment, Bearded, who's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, I love it. Yeah, that's true. It's pretty cool though. Like, I love the fact that doing something like this connects me to so many people, because obviously if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't be chatting to people from where you are, and you know, America and the UK and like other places in Europe and stuff. Like, it just wouldn't be happening because I wouldn't be on forums or places that would encourage that kind of connection. And I'm a very sort of local person normally. Like, my connections are usually close to home. So this is great. Like, I've really enjoyed getting to know you guys and gals. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm the same actually. I've got a few Americans that if I really needed it to, I could totally do that. And I'm kind of that person to a few international friends as well. I've got a few Americans and a few Europeans that if they came to Australia, I could totally like help them out, like help find them jobs with them and find them homes eventually and stuff. I don't know if I'd be able to take somebody in permanently because my house is set up to really be like a solo living situation, but I could have somebody over temporarily, even as a guest stay. The spare room could just be converted into a little bit of a bedroom with the couch. It's a comfy couch at least, so people would enjoy it. But before I moved house, I used to use my spare room as just a sleeping room with just some storage stuff in there. But the bed just I wasn't getting enough guests and friends, especially with COVID. Like, people were just not able to visit and stay over and stuff like that. And my couch in the lounge room and the spare room is actually really comfortable to sleep on normally. So I was like, I may as well just get rid of the double bed and just keep a couch in there instead, because it's a waste of space having a double bed in there. It's not being used. And if I kept a double bed in this room now, I wouldn't be able to have my computer set up the way it is now and my green screen and everything. So, but like my sister, whenever she used to stay over, she loves sleeping on the couch. It's so comfortable. But I may convert this couch that I've got at the moment, put that away in storage, and I may get like a futon couch that folds out. Or folds down, I should say, not out. But that's future goals. I'm not worried about that right now. It doesn't affect my streams, so it doesn't really matter right now. Alrighty, well, we've got about a minute or so before we hit 3 hours. Yeah, guest rooms are overrated. It just depends on your living situation. Like, if you had 3 bedrooms to play with, you could turn one into a study and have one as a spare sleeping room, but I live alone. I don't plan on getting a housemate ever, if I can help it, unless I lived with a partner. But, like, even then, like, I would have to upgrade because this apartment is nice, but it would be very squashy for 2 people that have all their own stuff. So it's not really, it's basically a bachelor pad for me. Like, even though I'm not single, like, it's a bachelor pad for me, basically. Which is fine by me. Like, I enjoy that. I love living alone. It's definitely made me more independent than I thought I ever was. I used to have a very clingy personality when I was younger, and especially when I was dating and stuff like that. Like, I always want to be around them and stuff like that, but you know, in the last handful of years, like, living on my own has really made me go, hey, actually, I really enjoy just being chill on my own. It's great fun. Whether I've got a partner or not, it's great. And I've definitely learned more of my introverted tendencies have come out, so it also helps me from that perspective to kind of not get anxious all the time. Well, we might actually get to level 30 in the next bit. We've hit the 3 hours, but we might actually get to 30 pretty quickly if we can get a couple of tourists in. Maybe let's just get to 30 and then we'll call it for the night. And Sorty, hopefully you'll be able to jump on at some point tomorrow. Maybe no pressure, obviously, but hopefully you'll be able to see me take on the what's it called? The next gym. I dare say by tomorrow at some point in the stream I should be able to take on the Olivine gym, because now that Floaty's getting to 30, I should be able to get a couple more levels tomorrow before the gym. That's going to be the main focus tomorrow, and then after that it's going to be the Team Rocket takedown, and we're going to get Pidgeotto hopefully eventually to evolve to Pidgeot. That will be the next goal, because I need my Pidgeot. It's actually bad that I haven't gotten it higher levels yet. Uh-oh. No, not Horn Attack. Please be a crit and knock it out. That's okay. Didn't do rest, so that's good. Oh, come on. Knock it out. Alright, this should be level 30, I think. Beautiful. Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Center. We'll leave it healed at the Pokemon Center. And while I'm running to the Pokemon Center, I'm going to use this time to do my closing remarks. So, just want to thank you all for coming along. For those of you that are still watching right now, thank you for coming along and chilling out. Even if you've just been hanging out in the background, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, chuck a follow if you don't already follow the page. But thank you for those who are following already. Sorty, really big thanks to you as well for staying on for the time that you've been on. It's been always good to have you on here. And good luck with that switch if you manage to get it. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, same time, a little bit earlier starting time than I did this night. I started a bit later than usual. But I'll be on about 8 PM Australian time tomorrow, which my schedule will tell you that. I've already saved, so that's fine. Actually, I better save again just as paranoid, because I feel like I didn't, even though I did. But yeah, so I'll be on same time tomorrow, 8 o'clock Australian. Check the schedule if you're not sure. I'll be doing more of this for the week until Thursday, my time. And yeah, thanks so much. If you're not on Discord already, feel free to add my Discord, jump on. The links are on my page on the link tree, and you'll be able to engage that way, and you can get in touch with the community. Have a great day or night wherever you are from. So Sorty, have a great rest of your afternoon and evening. And everyone else, good night, good day, or whatever it is for you. Good morning. See you later.